society want to change. That's number one, because they always saying that they want to change. They want more productive individuals out there. But the more we put productivity out there, the more they say it's boring, it's corny, and they'll fight against it. Savage fight against me every single day. He fighted so much that he say we are the liars and the liars are the truth tellers.
Hey, it could be true.
It could be, but it's not. Right? We know the liars are liars. Right? Because it's proven for them to be lying. So why do they want to continue to push out liars, and it's easier to support a liar than somebody that is possibly telling the truth?
Well, to be honest with you, people are easily manipulated. That's why it's easy to follow a liar. But if you understand that they're a liar, you still follow them. That's your problem. I don't like liars. I like to tell the truth, but I also like to talk shit. So it kind of looks like I'm lying, but I'm really not. Because a lot of people don't like the truth. A lot of people do not like the truth. The truth hurts. And to be honest with you, if you want to look at it on a different side, the people who lie to those who they love mostly are trying to protect them because they know they're too sensitive for the truth.
That's crazy. So now
people do it in their relationships all the time.
So now you saying
like, am I fat? Like you be like, no, babe, you look great.
So now you're saying there's honor in lying.
No, there's no honor. I didn't say that you used that word. I didn't use that word. What I said was people are trying to protect. I said if you love that person, you try to protect them. Most of the time, I try to tell the truth to everybody. But if I know there's a child that wants to believe in Santa Claus, then I'm gonna be like, you know what, Santa Claus does exist. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So we all freaking lie to protect our loved ones. But there are people out here who just lie, like Anton Daniels, just to get the bag. Or there's a lot of people. Most of the people on this YouTube space who lying about everything.
So I think the problem is that when we say lie, we're not talking about no little bullshit lie, right? Because like telling a kid, no, a lie is not a lie, right? It's different levels of it. For sure.
Really?
Yes, it's different levels of lying, because telling a kid that Santa Claus is real is not something that you maintain throughout the year.
But isn't it a lie?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so a lie is a lie.
No, a lie is not a lie.
I ain't gonna lie, Savage, bro. You too old to be acting like this. So everybody understands what we're talking about. We're talking about lies with malicious intent. Lies when you're trying to have an ulterior motive. That's what we're talking about. And it shouldn't have to be. I appreciate the shout out. I appreciate the shout out earlier. So I'm gonna be nicer to you than I would normally.
I can care less.
We're talking about lies where there's ulterior motive, and that's obvious to everybody except you.
That's what I'm
just gonna let you know that so you can now be on the same page as everybody else.
Excuse me, sir. I said that maybe in a different way that you didn't understand. What I said was there are people out there that lie that I do not like. That lie on purpose. And that's something that should not happen. But I said everybody lies. And a lie is a lie.
No, but the problem is when you do that, you muddy the water, right? So now you're saying that every lie is equal.
No, I didn't say every lie is equal. I said every lie is a lie.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. When you muddy the water and say that, hey, I lied to a kid on Christmas, you make it seem like, well, that's a lie, so therefore should we be mad at that? No, we know that some lies is carried out in a different way, rather than you trying to save this little kid's innocence,
right?
Whatever reason you believe that this kid needs to know that a man sneaks into his house and give him gifts, whatever you think that is beneficial to that kid for, because my kids ain't never believed in no goddamn Santa.
Oh yeah, mine either.
Right. So, but whatever your reason for it, if it's a way to protect your child for whatever this situation is completely different than somebody lying to deceive and harm people.
Yes, that's what I said, but I said it in a different way than you understood it. But it's all right.
No, it's not the issue is when you say a lie is just a lie.
Because at the end of the day, lie. Maybe it's at a different level, malicious. A lie is still a lie. But I said most of us who have loved ones, we do tell a lie to, like in a very example I gave you with the Christmas thing with the kids. So that is.
So now, do you look at that?
I think that's a necessary lie to protect innocence.
Okay, so now do you think it's a necessary lie to your women and tell her that you're not cheating when you're dicking down a woman?
Oh, I don't lie about nothing like that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so now you understand what's the problem with you using.
Yeah, no. I dig it. I dig what you're trying to say.
Hold on. When you use these things and you try to make it seem like they are equal footing,
no, I didn't say anything about equal, brother. Y'all keep using these. Well, y'all keep doing that dumb shit.
No.
Equal, you're not understanding. That's not what I said. I said a lie is a lie. But yes,
right. Okay, so now when we pause right there, so what does that mean?
Before you say anything, right? Don't you have lie at the end of it? It's a lie, right? Malicious lie, bad lie, good lie. Lie is a lie. That's the truth. But there are people out there who are malicious when they lie. That's different.
So therefore,
but a lie is a lie. I didn't say anything about equal.
So therefore, a lie is not a lie.
So then I'm gonna have AR tell you the same thing he just tried to tell me.
No, hold on, no, because so this is where we could just
know what I'm talking about.
If we could be truthful, right, and not muddy the water. We could easily say that a lie is not a lie. It got different levels of lying. Or is that a false statement?
Lie is not a lie, but it's different levels of lying. That's crazy. That sounds really
asking. So I could substantiate why a lie is not a lie.
You didn't.
I can.
You didn't though.
The reason why it is because you trying to make it literal, and we trying to use the English language with you.
I'm using the English language. At the end of the day, no matter what, a lie is a lie. Some tell it maliciously, and some protect the innocent. A lie is still a
so now lie. Doesn't that change that sentence that a lie is a lie? Because you are literally giving that is a difference between a malicious lie and it's a difference between a so-called.
It's just a different lie. It's a lie.
Oh, they're both still lies. Right.
Okay. Okay. No, they not. So they different.
It's still a lie. The heck are y'all talking about? Is this what we come to now? Understanding the English language?
Right, because you're not understanding a sentence.
You know what? I know it's your show.
Hold on.
I'm about to your show.
No, what I'm saying is
yes,
that
you're right. You're right.
Once you put it in a sentence, you don't believe you change it?
You're right, Sharon.
Because we got to understand the sentence.
You're right, Sharon.
That's crazy to me. I don't know why y'all. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know why it's so difficult for us to just concede to say, "Hey, you know what? A lie is not just a lie."
Right. You're right.
I got a question for
Sharon,
the brother.
Sky blue and dark blue. Oh shit! Sorry.
No, dark blue is different from sky blue.
But it's a blue.
Right. So
you didn't listen to the question I just asked. I said, "Are sky blue and dark blue blue?"
No, those are two different hues.
Wait.
Two different what?
Sharon.
Hues.
Hues of what?
Blue.
Boom. So they're both blue.
Yeah, but okay. I'm glad you said that. So now is a blue a blue?
A different type of blue.
Thank you. So once I put it
in that blue.
The answer to your question is blue a blue? And blues are always blue, but they are not always the same blue. Just like lies are always lies, but they're not always the same lie.
Hold on, slow it down. So that's the same thing that we got to translate it into the lie part, right? It's different levels of it. And once you say a lie is a lie, that means they are all equal. When you use it in that sentence, that means that they are all equal.
No, you're saying it's equal.
I'm not. No, the sentence is saying that. No, I'm not saying that. The sentence is saying that. When you say a lie is a lie, you're saying that they are all on equal footing.
No, that's not. That's
what that sentence means.
No, that's not what you said. That's what you said. That's not what the sentence means. That's how you understand it.
All right, so you don't believe that's what the sentence means. A Shadow, do you believe when somebody say a lie is a lie, that means that they are all lies are equal?
No,
I believe I believe all lies are equal because I believe all lies carry the same weight, whether innocent or not.
Okay, so now in that sentence, a lie is a lie. That sentence, does that mean that lies are equal?
Right. In my eyes, all lies are the same.
Hold on, hold on. I'm not talking about you.
No, I understand what you're saying.
In the sentence, when you say a lie is a lie, that means that they are all the same, correct? Yes or no?
Same question. I'm sure he's an intelligent man.
No, but because he's trying to explain his what he feel about lying.
You're asking his feelings
in general, not his personal, but in general.
But you're asking him.
In general, the answer to your question is yes, all lies are lies based on that sentence.
Thank you. And that's the issue with that statement. Because they are not equal.
What's the issue?
That all lies are not equal.
That's not what the sentence said.
It does say that.
No, all lies are lies. That doesn't mean they're equal.
Sharon, what help does it do to teach a kid that Santa Claus is real?
So what?
What help does it do to teach a kid that Santa Claus is real?
It depends on that parent, but usually people look at it as if it gives the kid hope, it gives them joy, it makes them think that things are magical, things that can happen. It also reaffirms that you're on a good list versus a naughty list, things of that nature. That's what some parents believe, and also pushes tradition for some families.
So, what harm does it do saying that Santa Claus is not real?
Say what?
What harm does it do to teach your child that Santa Claus is not real?
It doesn't.
I think y'all are having a circular conversation, right? Because both of y'all are correct in what y'all saying. The difference is it's varied levels of deception, right? So I think that's what Savage is trying to say, right? All lies are lies. He's correct on that, right? But there's various levels of deception. So when you tell your kids that Santa Claus is real, right, you're still attempting to deceive them, but you're attempting to deceive them for a good purpose, right? If you tell your brother, hey, we're not having a party for you this year for your birthday, we're doing something else, and then you're surprising him, right? You want to deceive him to not know that you're throwing him a surprise birthday party, but it's for a good purpose, right? So there's different levels of deception. You got deception in a good way, and then you got deception in a nefarious way. That's the difference.
I like the way you explain that.
But the thing is, Brownsville, even you just said it, it's still deception, i.e. lies are lies. That was the only point.
Yeah, that's what I said. But I got some questions for the brother, Mr. Savage. Peace and love to you, my brother.
Peace and love to you as well.
You mentioned that you love lust, right? And my question to you is, do you have lust at the top of your value system? And do you believe that men should have lust at the top of their value systems?
It's definitely not at the top of my value system, and it definitely should not be at any man's top of value. Not at all, because all it does is distract and deceive your choices in life. But when it comes down to lusting for the one that I am with, it feels great. So I love that lust for her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I'm taking it. But it should never be a high value thing in life.
So how do you prioritize it in your value system? Like, give me like some things in your value system that you prioritize over lust.
Work, family, kids, future for the kids. That's it. And after that, once I got everything in line for the day for that, I can worry about lusting for my chick.
So you don't have an integrity over lust or honor or self-discipline?
I have plenty of self-discipline. Way over lust.
Are they prioritized over lust?
Lust, something I prioritize over lust?
Right.
Yeah, like I said, getting the job done. Getting my job done with my goals and aspirations for better living for my kids.
No, that's
what I prioritize.
Not what I asked you. I think what I asked you specifically was, do you have tenets like integrity, honor, self-discipline prioritized over lust?
I said I answered that.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Maybe I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now
I don't prioritize lust, bro. I do love it because it's lust. It's like loving on somebody. You know what I mean? Lusting for the person. Why not? It shows better attraction to that person anyway. You know what I mean? You're giving that lust, that love to that person. You're showing attention to that person. I don't know the way y'all trying to see it. I hear y'all say men are lusting over these women, ruining lives because they want another woman and ruining. Yeah, I understand that, and that's putting that type of lust ahead of your priorities, and that's how you fuck up. I'm sorry, try to stop myself, Sharon. That's how you mess up your life. You know what I mean? But it should definitely not be a priority.
Right.
It should be a set out activity for the one you're dealing with.
See, now we are in agreement, right? So when we mention lust, all we say is you shouldn't prioritize it at the top of your value system, which is why I say remove it from the top of your value system and replace it with more solid values, right? You don't necessarily disagree with that, do you?
I don't disagree with that at all.
Okay. And then my final question revolves around this new phenomenon where men are seeking validation from other men. What do you think? Do you believe? Okay, I get my question is this, Brother Savage. Do you believe that men should operate in a fashion is conducive for them to walk this world seeking validation from other men?
Seeking validation from other men, no. But what I would say, like, because I was listening to the conversation, what I did understand about what the guy was saying was that, to be honest with you, I think black men don't get no love at any angle. So it would definitely feel kind of like honoring if someone that just came out of nowhere was like, you know what, I want to give a shout out to the kings in the building. You know, that small effort right there could make somebody's day. I'm not looking for it, but if I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. And that might make, and actually that has made my day once before. But you know what? You're appreciated. A female has said it before though. Men, they really don't talk like that to men. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes out of a man's mouth, it's like, oh shit, you know what? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's always good to give some appreciation, just like y'all do with Sharon. I know he likes to make those little feminine faces and shit, but but even he accepts it. When you say, Sharon, it was a good show, he gets very excited and smiles. And you know what? He's like, you know what? Let's do another one. You know what I'm saying? So that it's just what he was trying to say. He took way too long to explain it. I wouldn't even spend my time talking to you about that shit like that. But he was trying to say, you do this every day for the queens, which is all right. I dig it. But what about the kings? And I don't think he should have went that far with it. But what about them? You know what I mean? You got Shadow, you got AR, you got a couple of other people I think kills too. They come here, they spread money through the thing, get him popping. They show support all the time. So why not? Even just those dudes. You know what? Let me give a shout out to Shadow the Titan because he's always supporting the show. Let me give a shout out to AR. He's always here for the support. You know what I mean? And that's all I think he was trying to say.
Right. It sounds like. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. You can cut in there.
What that sounds like to me is so I think December 1st is Women's Day or like Global Women's Day or something to that effect. And did you know there's a Global Men's Day as well? But the Google searches for Global Men's Day spike on December 1st when it's Global Women's Day. So it seems like, right, the same thing with that. Oh, it's Women's Day? Oh, well, what about the men? Let me see if men got a day. They weren't thinking about no Men's Day until they found out that there was a Women's Day. And so that's what this whole thing with the shouting out people sounds like. Oh, he said something to the women. Okay, well, now you need to say something to me. If he just came up here and just started talking, nobody would have had a problem. The men would have never said, hey, shout me out. You get what I'm saying? And so it just seems kind of like childish and weird.
Well, the way he stressed on with it made it childish and weird because I'm like, you didn't ask the kings, and I would have left it at that. He didn't want to. That's fine. Even the shadow was like, I don't care if you say it or not. But it's just like when there's a lot of females that say, I'm a father on Father's Day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we could bring that up.
No, we can't, because that has nothing to do with what that example, right? So understand what the difference is. Those women are naming themselves fathers. We talking about a man coming up and naming women, and not a man upset because he didn't name them by name. Those are two very different situations. Kind of on the same level. No, they're not the same thing.
I know they're not the same thing, but that's on the same level, kind of.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not the same thing.
And this is how we know it's not on the same level, because he says every day, and shout out to the kings. He literally says it every single time.
I know. That's why I don't think he should have dragged it along like that, because you do acknowledge him. I was just saying, like, why not acknowledge the guys who always come on the screen?
Right, because he did by saying kings.
I know. But I don't have a problem with what he did. I'm just trying to see, like, trying to put myself in the other dude's shoes and see what he was trying to,
right.
How he was trying to
all right, so now when you try to translate to the women saying that they are fathers, right? Those women are playing a position, because it's not.
They're not playing a father position. They're just being strong enough for the child. You can't be a father, and you shouldn't even try to do it on Father's Day.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. It's in no shape, form, or fashion.
I was really done. I was actually done with it after you said something, but Sharon brought it back up.
But I do think he was touching on something that you mentioned, Savage. You said black men don't get no love. And so what does getting love? Well, first off, who do y'all want to get love from? And then what does getting love look like to y'all?
The acknowledge of a man being a man, pretty much.
Who do y'all want to acknowledge a man being?
It really doesn't matter. And I know you're probably going to try to switch it up, like, oh, you're getting love like it's some.
No. I'm asking who you want.
What it is the acknowledgement, because men don't get acknowledgement.
Shut up, Kills.
Men don't get acknowledged like that, and we're not really looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the life of a man. It is what it is.
Do y'all want it or not?
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to hear it once in a blue ass moon.
Okay, and who do you want to hear it from?
Like, it really don't matter
in general. So just society in general.
That doesn't really matter.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So society in general is fine. Y'all want society in general to tell you, want your parents to tell you, your teachers.
Why not? Sure, why not? Just like you wanted a hug when you fall and scrape your knee.
Okay, so y'all kids falling and scraping.
I did. You know.
So it seems like you aggravated at the conversation.
I'm not aggravated at all. I'm just matching your energy. I see what you're doing.
You're not matching, no, because
how do you not think that makes sense? Where a guy is just asking, and I don't even know why I'm still talking about this, because I don't want to continue to talk about something some stupid dude did. You know what I mean? And all I'm saying is that men don't get acknowledged that much. And it'd be nice to acknowledge them. Plain and simple. And I'm not going to keep going back and forth with y'all about.
No, but so what I'm saying, I'm trying to understand. Did you agree with his sentiments as well?
Let's do this. I got a 20 left from yesterday. I probably owe you $6.
I'm making you money. There you go, Sharon. Take that dough.
Go ahead and drop them. You don't got to talk about it, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be confused about.
Right, you can say the shit. I'm trying to ask you, what is it that y'all want specifically? What does it look like? Who do you want it from? But you tired of talking about it.
But
shit, dummy.
But every time we tell you what we want, it's like pulling teeth. It's like
who is
it's like
you?
Who is
you?
It's nonsense.
Because you ain't telling me. I just asked. So y'all ain't telling me what you want. Okay, so then don't.
I'm not trying to tell. I'm not
other people.
So the thing that's confusing about it is that literally says, shout out to the kings as well. That is literally acknowledgement.
The problem is, Cuzzo, and this is why I brought up El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Malcolm X, right? Because what I'm hearing from these brothers is they want the exact same acknowledgement that a woman gets. These men want to be treated like women. And I got a really big issue with that. I don't understand it, right? Why do you disagree? That was going to be my final question to him, right? Do you disagree with Malcolm X when he says men shouldn't seek outside validation? They should promote inward validating of oneself through self-determination, self-respect, self-defense, self-reliance. And that's how you become a good leader. That's going to inspire people to follow you.
And before you go, Kels, the only I'm just confused on. I don't mind the devil's advocate, him trying to explain what homeboy is saying. I don't mind that, but if you are going to, then you got to be able to stand in the thought that you could possibly explain it, regardless if you believe it or not, right? That's utter. But the fact that they coming up and saying that they needed to be, you have to say certain man's name is the wild part to me.
Sharon, can I actually explain it as the name who keeps getting popped up? It's a sign of respect. It's a sign of respect. Like I told Brownsville this directly, and I tell it to you all the time. I actually respect y'all. I'm not saying I give a fuck if y'all actually acknowledge me by name. You do it every time I show up. Brownsville literally acknowledges us when he says, and shout out to all the kings as he's explaining what he does. So he does what he does. But being acknowledged, y'all keep acting as if being acknowledged by somebody you respect is a negative thing, and it's not. I understand where you're saying, well, men are wanting to be acknowledged like women. No, men of all statures, whatever. Even when you're at work, you want to be acknowledged by the people who respect you directly. Because it's something that gives you pride. It gives you pride to be better. It gives you pride to drive further. But that's something, I guess that's my anecdotal experience maybe, but that's how I was taught. Like, get acknowledged by the people.
All right, so what do you say about this statement right here? See, Sharon, I was trying to be nice to y'all, but I got you now. What's your thought on that statement? Do you think that we was being something mean or malicious towards him?
No, I don't. Because I don't know the. Is that the person who just left?
Yes. Well, he said that he's waiting his time, I believe.
Okay.
So like, because he make it seem as if we was doing something malicious towards him. Do you think we was doing something mean or malicious towards him, or we was attacking him?
No, I think y'all were just attacking a point of view. I brought this point up before. When there's conversations on here and they feel one-sided, it feels as if it's being attacked when instead y'all are actually explaining y'all's point. But I don't know if y'all often catch the other side if it's too far to the other side. Does that make sense?
No, we absolutely catch it. That's why we're using our words to disagree with the actual statements. We didn't address him. We addressed the statement.
Right. But for somebody who's standing with that statement, hey, this is what I believe, but you're addressing it as of the way you're addressing it seems like, well, no, this is why we don't believe this.
Diva's so damn petty.
But wait a minute, how is that the case if I'm sitting here asking him to explain what does getting love look like? Who do you want to get love from? I'm just trying to get him to explain what it is he thinks. But a problem in these spaces is because, and I keep saying it, the average Black man reads on the 4th grade level. And so when you start questioning them about why they think what they think, then they think that you're challenging them and they take it as an adversarial type of thing rather than me just wanting to know, what you think.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's your opportunity as a man to espouse upon your ideology and your perspective on how things should be. You shouldn't be afraid to do that with anyone, right? But Shadow, you brought up an interesting point that I want to highlight real quick. You said the reason why men are seeking validation is because of pride, right? And you know the famous proverb surrounding pride, don't you? Pride cometh before what?
The fall, yes.
There you go. And that's why I believe that we should ascribe and subscribe to Malcolm X's view on validation when it comes to men, right? Stop seeking outside validation and start validating yourself. You should have self-confidence, self-respect, self-determination, self-reliance, right? And if you're fulfilling your purpose, the validations come from the fruit that you sowed on the ground, in the ground. You don't need somebody to validate you.
And Sharon.
Okay. Yeah.
But what is your thoughts though? Like the men that cannot express themselves fully. How can we get them to not have the goddamn alexithymia?
So here's the thing: a lot of people aren't taught how to communicate in adversary. It's either and a lot of this is, I don't know what the situation is, but it's either A, everybody has agreed with you most of your life or coddled you, or B, everybody's been so against you that you don't want to have more people against you. There's a level of balance. It's okay to be confrontational when you're being confronted, but not everything that sounds combative is confrontational. Sometimes it's just merely conversational. And people don't understand the difference between, hey, I can have a conversation with you, but I don't have to agree with
you. Our conversation wasn't combative though. I was just asking, what does that mean? And that's what I ask frequently. Okay, what does that look like? What does that actually mean? And again, the frustration comes because they are not able to express their thoughts in a way that other people can understand.
Diva, I think people have a preconceived notion when it comes to you because you are by definition stronger than most of the people in your opinion and what you say, right? And then you're able to usually backdoor it with however you feel. And sometimes it can be condescending, not intentionally or intentionally. I don't know. Either way.
Intentionally.
Yeah, well, but either way, in your ability to do that, people come in expecting you to fight. So they immediately assume, even when you're having conversational tone, that it's with a combative undertone.
Yeah, and we probably will fight, but at least let me get there. Let me build up a head of steam. You gonna don't just come out and tell me I'm fighting with you. Let me get there and actually start fighting with you first.
Yeah, because I be whooping Diva ass all the time.
Okay, Mr. Quarter Zip.
Diva, he calling you out, Diva.
Who is it? What is that? I was still there to talk. I didn't rage, quit. PhD got frustrated and dropped me. Yeah, because you were saying, "Oh, I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about it no more." Okay, well, if you ain't here to talk about it, then get your ass out of here.
But Sharon, by the optics of this whole space,
yeah,
how many years you been here or whatever? By the optics,
it's my third
year.
It
seems like you don't give her no pushback, bro. By the optics of the brothers in this space grievances or whatever.
Yeah, because I don't
got Big J pulling up on you. You had Angry Man pulled up on you. Izzy put like everybody in this space pull up on you. Like everybody.
Let me address that. So I don't argue with her just to argue. I argue with things that we and her disagree with. A lot of the times when people want to come to, they just argue with me just because they're trying to find a way to disagree with me, and they actually agree with majority of the things that I say. As we start walking them down and say, "Hey, what's your disagreement?" They don't really have no real disagreement. The only disagreement that they got is that it's me saying it and not them. They are not known for standing up for women and children. They are known for lust and degeneracy. They are known for wanting to get validation from Brownsville. And that's the truth of it.
You want me to be honest with you, Sharon? Like, there was a kind of slight in your armory, though. Your armory ain't foolproof, brother. It ain't fully proof. You know what I'm saying? You do got a couple of nicks and, you know what I mean? Padding is missing a little bit.
Now, so point it out. What is it?
Point it out, like like you talking about, you never talked about people or whatever. You did. Like your people's talked about Izzy wife before, brother.
What did they
Your
say?
wife talked about Izzy peoples before.
What did
she said
say?
something in the background about his situation, like
what
his moving situation.
Hold on. So this is
I don't know what she said verbatim.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what she said. She repeated verbatim. She repeated what Izzy Band said.
All right, man.
That's what she said.
I know he played the audio, and it didn't sound like it didn't sound like that when he played it back. Yo, man, who got that noise, man?
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Royce, because you have an echo. Just mute when you're not talking. Go ahead, Royce. What's your thought? It's crazy.
That's Royce.
Yeah, I just want somebody to hold me accountable about something, anything, any smoke. I mean, I'm tired of being right about everything. So if somebody could tell me, what black men doing wrong, anything, what we doing wrong.
You're letting your mic echo.
All right, so
accountability.
Your mic sound crazy, brother. That's what you're doing wrong.
A lot of men not willing to have accountability. A lot of men follow lustful men. A lot of black men follow liars. They also push up people that are shown to be weak. They also follow other men that tend to attack women and attack children. That is a problem that a lot of black men have.
And do we highlight those men on this channel?
Y'all do, and that's why I gotta go against them all the time. And then y'all go against me, even though I'm doing the correct thing.
Who is y'all? I don't highlight. I always highlight the positive black men. I don't never.
You do not highlight me. You tell me that I'm doing something wrong every day.
That's exactly what I'm telling you that you're doing wrong, is highlighting the wrong type of men.
So we should act like they don't exist?
Yeah. That's how you, they losers. You highlight the winners.
So the problem is it's more losers than winners.
And that's because y'all rewarding them with attention. That's validation.
Okay, so okay, perfect. I'm glad that you said that. So who do you reward for doing good things in these spaces?
All the queens, the ones who
what men?
Respectful, especially the respectful queens.
What men do you push up and pop up? what men do you push up that is in good standing?
Man, I push up that's in good standing. I mean, I'm on your channel for at least trying to kind of do it. But I feel like you're in good standing, but it's just a couple things that I feel like you questionable about sometimes.
Like
not highlighting the right type of men. Defending Trump.
I don't defend Trump.
We could agree to disagree. I mean, agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, you don't got no proof of me. That's crazy talk. So now, so you saying you go around promoting Sharon Bracey and saying that, hey, his show is dope. He be fighting the good fight. He try to get people on the straight and now. That's what you're saying you do?
Sometimes after a while of feeling like that it's too much. Like after a while you gotta like I can't do that. I can't go around doing that and then I'm embarrassed to like if I show people your channel, I don't feel that proud. Like I feel like you embarrassing us. You embarrassing black men. You making us look bad.
How?
Because all you talk about is the negative parts of what we doing. You're not showing the black men that's trying to build and do the right thing.
Okay, so show me who's the positive person that's doing the right thing that you promote.
New Era Detroit.
That's a group. That's not a person. And I brought up
dude is Zeke. He the main dude, Zeke. Who else? Oh, Doctor. What is that? What is that dude with the Powernomics?
Dr. Claude Anderson.
Dr. T or something? Oh,
Dr. Claude Anderson. Yeah, I feel like he's the real leader of the I forgot how you say it.
FBA.
FBA. Yeah, he the real leader of the FBA.
So you do realize that you cannot name him yourself.
I was about to say Dr. Claude Anderson. That would have been the wrong name. I was mixing him up with somebody else. But I know his name. I just had to think.
That is his name.
Hold on. I'll put you on mute real quick, Royce. Hold on 1 second. So you do realize the people that you are trying to say that you don't even know them yourself. You can't name them.
That's false. I was about to say Dr. Amos Wilson or something like that, whatever his name is. I was about to say the wrong name.
Dr. Amos Wilson ain't whatever his name is, sir.
What the dude looked like. I know I would have spelled it right if I was typing it.
So now I got a question. Because you saying I do not support enough good men on this channel. I don't talk about Claude Anderson enough. I don't talk about New Era Detroit enough, even though we did have a conversation about New Era Detroit on my channel before. You yourself.
But you don't talk about the work they do exactly. Like they are doing everything that y'all keep saying that black men are not doing. That's the problem. But they are literally protecting the community. They are literally holding churches accountable. They literally feeding the youth. They literally leading by example and addressing crime. They even it's even rumors that some criminals done popped up missing because it behind what they done did. You know what I mean? They regulating. They doing the stuff that y'all say that we ain't out here doing.
Dr. Claude Anderson?
New Era Detroit. Yeah.
Oh, New Era Detroit. Okay.
Also, I do understand that this is a weird thing. That yeah. So, what channels do you go to that do highlight all of these men? You got to unmute yourself.
I mean, it be people who be trying just like you be trying, but for the most part, none of the channels are doing it. It's I mean, they do it every now and then. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like a lot of stuff be repetitive.
Y'all are some. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all are some weird people. Y'all literally love pushing liars out there. Look at this dumb person here. What you mean? I get pushed back every single day. I even got pushed back from my own cousin yesterday. I'm not used to pushback. That's the dumbest statement I could see. That's literally the dumbest statement. PhD even push back all the time. It is something really wrong with our community, Diva. What is this?
That's a black woman saying that the one who y'all call y'all queens. That's funny. That's the funny part.
So what does that mean? Like you say that don't mean anything. And this is the dumbest part about it. I just refuted. I showed you how Brownsville pushed back and I combated it, and I told you how PhD pushed back and I refuted it. They don't even understand what they say. Diva, how is this possible? I would like.
Robin is a troll. Like, you got to know who to take seriously and who to just laugh at.
So, but the problem is the dumb people is the one that people pay attention to the most. Royce M is telling me about something that nobody else does. Says Sharon, you are the bad person because I don't uplift somebody that nobody in this space even talks about. He ain't read goddamn Claude Anderson book. I got the book. He never even read it. He don't even know he got a book.
Brownsville called her queen though. When he come in with his dialogue,
another channel.
Hold on, because her being a queen, it doesn't mean that she ain't stupid. She could still be a stupid queen.
Have some smoke for me or something. Like, what I be doing wrong out here in these comments? Like,
I tell you, the problem that I have with somebody like you, Royce, is that you push and you support degenerate men. Anybody that's a degenerate that lies, you push them out. You say they are cool. Those are the dope people. So this whole you want to come up here and try to act like you pushing some goddamn Claude Anderson is a goddamn lie. You full of shit.
Who I push?
Degenerate men.
Like who?
You tell me who the people that you think is cool in this space.
I mean, I like
Sharon, you tell him who. You just ask him to explain who. You tell him who.
I rock with Not for Humans, Doc and them, World Class,
Degenerate,
the P,
Degenerate.
Who else?
Okay, look, you named three, and all of them have shows. They all have shows where they talking about women in a negative way. Every last one of those shows. Every one of them.
But it's not necessarily negative because the women they are engaged in the conversation. It's people that want, like, I think a lot of women don't want to be seen as a victim. And for you to put them in a victim role that's more harmful to them than to let them like have their autonomy and deal with, like, actively take accountability. Like if women was to actively take accountability, then men would actually have no choice but to respect that. Like it's hard to not respect somebody who's taking accountability. Women lose credibility when they put themselves in a victim role. It's harder to take them seriously if they are always a victim.
Harder for who to take women seriously?
It's harder for men and women to take women seriously when they don't take accountability.
And so you're saying putting themselves in the victim role. What does that mean?
All right, so if I were to tell you that I didn't clean up my house today, and then but the reason I didn't clean up my house today is because a woman did something, like she hurt my feelings, so I just felt depressed, so I didn't clean up the house. I that's not a valid excuse. Or no matter of fact, if I say
you shouldn't need to come up with a hypothetical, right? If women are actually doing this, then give me an example of what women are actually doing.
Oh, women.
Because you gotta mute him. You gotta mute him when he ain't speaking.
Okay, women are saying that let me see.
Wow.
Women are saying that they are single and, like, we should celebrate them being single. And
how is that a victim role? Putting themselves in victim role.
No,
because victims don't say celebrate me for being a victim. They say feel sorry for me because this happened to me. Somebody victimized me. So how is women celebrating that they're single, them putting themselves in the victim role?
Because they are saying they did it despite men. They're saying they had no choice but to be independent. And now they're single because they're independent and men ain't shit.
Well, so again, if we're talking about Black women, historically, right, there's a long history of Black women needing to be independent in the sense of being able to go out and work and earn money to take care of herself because y'all could not do it, right? And even in many families, you know, back in the day, it was the woman who was the steady bread, the wage earner, not the man. And so the women saying, looking around and saying, you know what? Our men are the least educated group, right? They're not going to college. They're not going to trade school like that. They the most unemployed group of men. They got the lowest net worth, home ownership among men. You know, all these things and saying, hey, I need to be able to go out and make this thing pop
Diva,
for
your
myself.
audio is breaking up, Diva. I don't know if you're walking or not.
I would completely respect you the same way I would respect a man if you would only just spoke about the fact that women are being earners. You would have left out the whole sob story about everything else. I would respect you the same way I respect a man if you would have just told me about women doing better for themselves, and you wouldn't have had no stories about being a victim.
It's not a victim. Acknowledging that y'all aren't on the same level as all the other men isn't a victim. It's just pointing out the reality, right? The men that I'm attached to are in the worst position.
If I could fix it. Yeah, your microphone going crazy.
Yeah, tell her to drop and come back.
You just did. Yes. So, I think it's real interesting the people that act that something is happening that's not. There's way too many lies in here. Roy Sam clearly is a liar for no strings. I don't know what his reason for lying for. I really don't understand that.
What I lie?
That you are supportive of all these men. It's just not a true statement. We could tell that you haven't read no Claude Anderson book. Have you read Dr. Claude Anderson book?
I watched his interviews and I've listened to people because it was people in the space talking about him. So I used to watch his interviews way back. I never read his book, no.
And the fact that you come here to try to give me some pushback shows how ridiculous you are. Somebody like Robin M is, right? Y'all are just ridiculous. Y'all enjoy liars all the time. It's weird to see.
People that actually listen to you lie.
People that actually move in a proper direction, y'all give those people the most pushback.
That's the problem. You're not going in the proper direction. You complacent and you keeping the Black community, the conversation of building, moving forward. You keeping it in a complacent place of victimhood.
Right, and so the challenge that you said before, those people are moving the community forward, in your opinion.
I would say that they're doing something different than what you're doing, but they're not necessarily focusing on. They're more open to not specifically looking at only one type of Black man. So even though they have some dope men on their platforms who had dope conversations that was enlightening, and they didn't try to make those men into predators. They didn't try to make those men into some type of stereotype of a problematic Black man.
And when we see men that's in a productive way, you think that we make them as a stereotype?
Yeah.
What man that is positive and productive that we turned him into a stereotype predator?
This was a long time ago. This is the one I was the most upset with y'all about. It was a long time ago, though. It was a doctor on this channel, and then y'all put him as an educated lame, and then all the women was disrespecting him. He was being super positive, and a PhD was one of the ones who violated him, and he was saying positive the whole time.
No, the fuck he wasn't, because I remember who you talking about. It was a Nigerian dude, and he used to like to come up here and try to talk shit about Black Americans. I remember exactly who you're talking about, and that's why I went in on his ass. And I knew more about what the fuck he was talking about than his ass did.
He wasn't doing it that
Okay, well, once I decide that this is where we are, just once you done offended me, that's where we at. It's up. But back to what I was saying before. So the women saying that they are single, right? It's usually in response to being asked or having someone make a comment about a woman being single, right? And so if she explains that she don't want to be with no man who, she would have to be the breadwinner for in a relationship with or whatever, that's not her being a victim. That's just her explaining her thought process.
Yeah, but if she was trying to if she was okay with being single, why does she speak negative about men instead of just like having like a unbiased perspective on men? Like,
but that's the thing. If we got data, then an unbiased perspective doesn't make sense, right? Because we got data that'll push us one way or the other. So why would we have to come down right in the middle if we got data that's telling us what's going on? And so if there's data, it's not the woman talking negatively about the man, or about men. It's just her talking about what's actually going on.
I would say that the data is biased as well. They
Okay, so you think the data saying that y'all work less than other groups of men is biased?
I think a lot of black men don't want to work in a corporate environment, and they probably don't have their papers, so it's not recorded what they're doing. That a lot of that could be that. It could be a lot of.
But you're making up scenarios, right? And so all of that is just a defense mechanism to make you feel better about your position in this society. You get what I'm saying? So now we in the world of make-believe, where we making up scenarios for why things are the way they are. In order to try to
I know plenty
remove your...
that's not in a corporate environment getting plenty money. I know them. I'm not
right, but they're being counted in those statistics, right? The government track because they want everybody to pay taxes. And so you don't have to be in a corporate environment. You could be mopping floors at McDonald's and they still tracking that you got a job and get paid every 2 weeks.
I just think that if y'all wanted to really,
this is the crazy part. This is what they call this is the part. This is what they call proper pushback. Dumb shit.
I mean, I'm not defending these dudes. I'm just saying, for the women's sake, for their own sake, if they wanted to have positive relationship with men, it seems like they don't have any positive examples of positive men in their life when they speaking.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you think Brownsville is a positive representation of men?
I mean, we can't really tell completely.
I'm done.
But
it's okay. It's okay. You just want to lie for no reason.
Derek Jackson was a positive example of men.
I'm asking you very specifically. I'm gonna ask one more time, and I'm gonna if you lie one more time, I'm just gonna drop because I'm not gonna keep entertaining dumb people. I'm not. Do you believe that Brownsville, for what you know of him, is a positive depiction of a black man?
Yeah, I've learned a thing or two from Brownsville and used it to implement my treatment of women.
All right, so from now on, that's what you need to promote. Don't tell me about somebody that you don't know nothing about. Don't tell me about no goddamn Claude Edison when you never read a book about him. You barely remember his goddamn name. Come up here always goddamn disagreeing with some goddamn body. You come up here always trying to disagree and discredit. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Y'all really have a problem with productive black men. And y'all keep saying it's me. It's you. You have a problem with it. I'm literally point out degenerate black men, and then y'all try to make it seem like I'm talking about the positive ones. That's how dumb y'all are. It's insane to me, to be honest.
You cap, because I already told you that I know about Claude Anderson since way back. And and you just told a bold-faced lie. So
thank you. Well, that's what y'all like anyway. Y'all like lies anyway. So maybe now you could actually show some love and promote the show, because that's what y'all like to promote. Y'all like to promote liars any goddamn way. Get the fuck out of here.
Why are you saving my bullet, sir? I was looking forward to pulling that.
Like, no, because it's just ridiculous at this point. Like, the lies is just absolutely ridiculous from dumb people. It's disgusting, to be honest.
We do mention, Black people who are moving the community forward and doing amazing things, right? Like we talked about Jacob Wilson, right? We talked about Julian Brown, the creator of Plastiline. We mention brothers all the time who are, moving the community forward, right? It's just that we have to bring awareness to the brothers who are a hindrance to our community and who are a danger or a threat to our women and children. And I just don't understand for the life of me why a brother who would identify himself as a solid brother would get upset if we are highlighting or spreading awareness about a dangerous, degenerate brother. The only way that makes sense to me, Cuzzo, is when those brothers look in the mirror, they must identify with the degenerates that we're speaking about. Because otherwise, you would not be upset. You should have gratitude that I'm glad these brothers are talking about these guys and spreading awareness about these guys. So now my children, the woman in my family that I love, they can be aware of different indicators, different red flags, different things to look out for, so I don't find myself in proximity or close proximity with a brother like that who can bring harm to me.
Yeah.
Listen to the ladies, right? The ladies are telling you that when they see brothers with quarter zips, drinking macas, and then they see other brothers wearing sweatpants and hoodies and do-rags, they look at those two groups the same because there's too many dangerous men on both sides. Y'all got to start listening to the ladies so y'all can understand that we have to draw a line in the sand and distinguish ourselves from the degenerates. Once we do that, our community becomes safer.
And the crazy part is to me about is that, like, if I was to be honest about whoever the person is, I'm hating. But if they say something about me, they tell them the truth. That shit is crazy.
Yo, Sharon. Yo, right to that point, Bondsville. Yo, hold on 1 second. 1 second. To that point, Sharon, yo, before all these people, I was about to cuss, fam. I know in my hearts of hearts, I go to bat for you, bro. I go to bat on these platforms. I said, yo, I need my coffee in the morning. When you had your old channel, I gotta watch you at 9 o'clock. Then I watch everybody. I couldn't wait. When your channel got whatever happened with that situation, I went to bat. I was like, yeah. When they was hating on your downfall, I was the first one, second, third, fourth, whatever. Like, yo, I do watch his platform early in the morning. Do you know how much slack that I get? You don't know what I went through with that shit. Oh, why you be over there? Then they pocket watch. Oh, you be sending him $20.
Kills. Did I come to your platform, show you love, and
yes, okay, multiple, yes.
Okay. All right, so I just want to make sure that it's understand that it's reciprocal. So I don't just.
No, you went. No, you did more than that, brother. You went to my live before, but I only had like 4 people in the building, and you comment in the chat. That give motion as well, bro. You commented in the chat, bro. So you did multiple shit, bro. Like facts.
I appreciate that. So, but people act as if I don't.
What is he talking about? I know I did my part. Facts.
Hey, hold on 1 second, Kills. Savage is here on the panel, right? He made a comment and said that Well, if we're listening to the ladies, isn't that seeking validation from them? And the answer to that is no, right? When you're listening to the ladies and trying to understand their thoughts and their fears, things that concerns them, you're actually validating them. They're not validating you.
Hello. I just came up here. So Kills, when you was over there on DJ Witch Doctor and I came up there, he kept saying that I'd be over there with old boy. Who was you referring to? Hello? Oh, I must be
His
cut
mic is
now.
muted.
Oh, okay. I thought I was cut out. Okay.
Nah, yo, I was in the motherfucking. Hold on, I was in the bathroom, bro. Who are you, bro? I don't gotta answer no questions to you suckers. You niggas don't support my channel. You niggas don't pull up on me. You niggas, I don't gotta do nothing. Sharon could do that. You got me effed up, nigga.
Said another one. You
That
had
was
one.
five.
He had a couple in the chamber. He just sent a couple so he could
Okay.
he did send a couple.
It was 5.
So Kelsey had to get there you go. So yeah, you need to send up $4. All right, so I don't know. I think it's just I don't know. It is weird.
Just to put a bow on that. So yeah, Kales was over there saying that. That's what all that meant.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, you'll understand, Sharon. When I go out there when vice president go out there in the Netherlands, I see two different people. They be over here, yeah, Sharon, I'm on your time. They're like, oh, we finally got him on enemy territory. You be over there with old boy and all this, and like now we go. Like I was like, hold up, why y'all got so much? I know y'all don't hate me. Ain't got no channel to hate.
Dang.
And you'd be surprised how much hate I get for associating with you.
Insane.
So I'm just curious. Like, I'm not saying that he got no ill intention, but it's a lot of people, quote unquote, attack me because they can't get to you. So they say, let me try to get my shots out when he's in enemy territories. You know me, I go behind the line all the time.
It's $2 more, Ogun. He said it's 2 more. So one more $2 and he will be free. So Jim Savage, what you mean? So okay, so do you believe that anybody that disagrees with me, Savage, they get attacked?
You mean agree, right? You mean agree with you?
Attack? No, not attacked.
Because
I think their band of aunties jump up and have your back, even if you're right or wrong.
Band of aunties. See, this be the thing. Just be 21 about it, baby. Say what you got to say. Who is
you
this
a hit
band of
dog? Are
aunties?
you a hit dog?
No,
because I said auntie. Maybe
I'm
you
saying
feel
it
like
right
your auntie. Do you feel like the auntie PhD?
Yeah, I'm
Do you feel like
auntie.
your
I know
auntie?
I'm one of them, right? That's what you're talking about.
You
So just
sound like one
have
of
enough
them.
balls to say that.
You sound just like one
Why
of them.
not have the balls
So
to
to
say
let
that?
the hit dog holler and you take the consequence of what I just said. Yes, your hit dog holler.
Right.
Your validation, what you need, your validator
No,
right
baby,
there.
the dog is that white bitch in your house.
Baby.
That's what the dog is.
Who's the dog lady? Who is it?
That's what the dog
Yo,
is.
Sharon, might I get a chance to speak up before everybody else go? Yo, my address the allegation.
I didn't hear what she said.
You get a chance to address it. I got you.
Who's the dog? Who's the dog lady?
Oh, I said the white bitch in your house.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly how your type of people would say.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what you would
do
say.
not disappoint,
That's
baby.
why you're the
I
aunties.
please.
That's why you're the aunties.
Yep. And I look younger than the auntie you laying up with. I look younger than the auntie you laying up with.
Who you laying up with?
Not you.
Multiple dudes probably because nobody really wants you for long term.
Oh, she is
You can
too.
tell nobody
She
wants you
laying
for
up
long
with multiple men too. You just don't know. Oh.
Hilarious, hilarious.
Right. Yeah, don't try to go there with me, baby.
My whole thing is this. My whole thing is this, Sharon. My whole thing is this. Like, this is all entertainment. It's YouTube, and I love listening to like chatting chicks in the comments and on the panel. Y'all couldn't even fathom the life I live. I just come up here for entertainment. And most of the stuff don't affect me. Most of the stuff you do say, there's great points in what you say. And if it was unbiased on sometimes it would sound like you're for men, really. And I believe that you are, you in Brownsville as well. It's just you let these aunties come up and manipulate the conversation sometimes, which, you know, makes it go into like the argument, dropping people off, you know, when you're trying to have man-to-man conversation. And then all of a sudden she comes in. I know she runs y'all and shit like that, but it is what it is. But my whole thing is that y'all do have great conversation. I believe that most of the men should talk amongst men about it, and the women who are mature enough to not call names and say egregious shit just because they want to hear themselves be talking in front of men and stuff like that, because they have y'all giving them the power to do so. And I just think that we should have more conversation with men, talk about men, because I remember one time you had all men on the channel, even with Brownsville. It was a great conversation, and y'all got through it smoothly. Even when it was a heated debate, y'all were able to come to understanding that you should calm it down and just have the conversation. But when you have these yakking hens around, it kind of makes it hard to even, you know, stay with your conversation, because that basically, you know, that's what happens in most of these panels. You hear the yakking hen come up, and they are, even with their PhD. It's what's sad is that when people look back on these, all it does is show the sight of what goes on, and what people looking in from the outside. You just see yakking hens. That's all you see, is a yakking hen that's disrupting the conversation, because that's what they want. Just like she don't know my white girl. And I like when people talk shit. It just shows people what their true feelings about themselves, to be honest with you. You know, and I know she's going, she's gonna come back just like that, but it's all good, man. This is all entertainment for me. This is all it is. Y'all just YouTube people just like everybody else. Y'all word sounds good. We can take it how we take it. But y'all nobody in like that high up or important enough for anybody to sit back like, damn, I should just be sitting here listening to somebody with a PhD yakking their face up.
Savage, you can't call somebody yakking and start yakking for 30 minutes.
Yo, like, Sharon, my address.
Yeah, listen,
hey, he was a good
I haven't said
prison.
nothing until you give me the opportunity to say something. So I'm gonna get it all out for the yakking start yakking. And I'm also
although she already is, right? Because
I
you was
think
the
hardest
in
part
prison.
is like so
Ain't that
many
what they call
people
her?
they come up here and they accuse PhD of what they're
I'm not accusing her.
currently
She showing
doing.
her true colors right now. It doesn't
I know,
really matter.
listen, brother. I got no smoke for nobody. I'm just saying, when you say somebody just yakety and talking,
you have
and then you
smoke for
don't
me,
put
sucker. You have
no, I
smoke
just
for me,
told the
sucker.
truth. I had to told you the truth. Remember, you don't know me. It sounds like you do know me now, huh? So, Savage, I'm just telling you what the optics look like when you say somebody's yakking and somebody go on and on and on and keep trying to make the point.
It was about a minute and a half, sir. I don't know. Maybe your attention span. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's my attention span.
It wasn't that long.
You're right. You're right, Savage.
I am right. It wasn't that long, sir.
Okay, it wasn't that long.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I think it's very interesting that what people want to pick out, right, and what they want to hold accountable for this channel. If you want to say that the 10 minutes that you and Diva conversation is the whole 2 hours, that is wild.
I just don't understand why you keep taking it personally. Like, clearly,
I just want you to spend $20 to drive me so Sharon get paid.
That's crazy.
Who? Like,
I told you, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be real. Brownsville, I respect you on a different level because you are trying to do stuff for the dudes. But I like to entertain myself with talking shit. And you know what? I can do the same thing y'all doing. It is what it is.
Crazy.
I'm just match y'all.
Because you mad at Diva for doing it, but you said she come up here and do it. You really just don't understand what y'all saying. You said I came up here to derail the show so I can make you $20, but I got a problem when Diva derailed the show.
I'm derailing the show when I was quiet and I only talked when Sharon asked me to. That's me derailing the show?
I guess you don't hear yourself.
Okay, so you just said, so hold on. So you saying that you was saying what you saying so you could get, so you could.
No. I'm saying what I'm saying now so you can spend $20 because basically if you say anything and nobody agrees with it, all you're gonna hear is PhD or you or anybody else say some dumb shit. So
okay, hold on, slow down.
You the
so
only one who say dumb shit here, baby. You're the uneducated Exxon who says
I may be uneducated. I didn't get my PhD yet. I haven't got my PhD yet.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, that's why you just got out of prison. You the dummy.
Yeah, I just got out of prison. Yeah, baby.
You the dummy. Not nobody else.
I'll be that, baby. But you the one looking like an idiot on panel.
Absolutely not.
Every day.
Absolutely not. I make you look like the idiot. That's why you're mad now. That's why you've been up here crying since I booted you the first time, right?
I don't really care because you up here every day, like the dude said.
I am
reading super chats and shit.
Okay, yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like, what are you?
And booting ignorant ex-cons like you off, right? Right. What's your wife, what woman doing? Is that cleaning somebody's toilet? That's what she's doing, right?
Mine.
So
I need a new cleaning lady. I can take a third day. Tell her to come on.
Hold on, we can't hear when we talk over each other. Sorry. So I need to understand, Savage. Are you here to?
Don't ask me no dumb questions, right?
Are you here to have an argument?
I'm here to talk to you like I was supposed to talk to you. But if you want to have people yak in the back and say whatever, I could be the same person.
Hold on.
I just match energy. I was trying to have a conversation with you and Brownsville.
Hold on, pause there. Because when we allowed you to talk and nobody interrupt you, all you was doing was throwing insult after insult after insult.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yes.
Yep, you're right. Exactly. Yep.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know why it's so difficult for y'all to address the.
Well, you want somebody to be you come up here.
The crazy part is that hold on.
You want people to be a savage when they're trying to be humbled and talk. So get the savage then. That's what y'all want.
I'm talking to you. Hold on.
Y'all push people to be a savage. So why don't y'all take that?
But I'm talking to you, and I haven't. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm talking to you, and I haven't disrespected you. But you steady trying to talk over me. That is weird. That's weird. So even though I'm showing you respect, you are purposely showing that you disrespect the show. Even though
are you telling Peace to shut up?
Even though you are co-streaming and you know it is bad for the audience for either one of us to talk over each other.
But y'all do it anyway.
He's emotional.
Yeah, I'm Carl Thomas right now.
But address what I said.
What'd you say? I was talking over you, my bad.
That's crazy, man. All right, so what did you say? So I'm just confused about your issue with me. Do you have an issue with me?
Sharon, you know I ain't got no issue with you. I always tell you I talk shit, but I love you to death, bro. We always good. We always been good since back in the day.
Your action shows otherwise.
What actions? Me talking shit, trolling in the chat? Yes. Y'all worried about trolling in the chat?
Yes.
All the trolls that you in the chat, you worried about me?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad. Are you looking for some validation?
No.
Bro, I'm about to have to smoke with you in a minute. Why you
Wait your turn. But
go to my channel and have smoke.
Come to your channel. We are on your channel.
What's up?
No. My channel personally.
We are on your channel. Hold on. We are on your channel. We are doing it right now. We are on your channel.
No. I don't have the control.
Control of what?
Control of my channel.
Talking.
No, you said some dude said he got smoke for me. I said, come to my channel. I'm not talking about you, Sharon.
No, he's talking about he got smoke for me.
I thought he was talking about me.
No, I was talking about Savage.
Yeah, see?
Okay, well, then you go to his channel and do that. But regardless, if I'm talking to you, you act as if I am doing something wrong.
This is your channel. You can't do nothing wrong on your channel.
And I'm trying to get the understanding of what's your ideology. When I try to communicate with you about your ideology, you get upset and then you start getting defensive and start blaming everybody else.
I'm just matching.
Like, how you talking over me again?
Because I'm telling you that you're wrong. I'm not upset. I don't get upset from y'all. Y'all entertaining. Why I get upset from entertaining people on fucking YouTube? Y'all are crazy.
That's another F-bomb. I don't know. I really don't get it.
You missed it. Hey, Sharon, I just figured it out. You missed it. This fake outrage is because they want you to go on a victory tour. Go over there to Keel's channel once. They want to see your presence outside of the morning show a little bit more. They ask you to go campaign. This I done figured it out. I've been listening. They want you to go campaigning, President. They want you to go into all the enemy territories and have a conversation. You know what really upset them? They want to mute you. They want to be able to press your button and say, "Ooh, I muted Sharon," and clip it up. This fake outrage. They really don't have a problem with you. They just don't like that you have home field advantage. That's what's really going on.
But why blatantly just lie and disrespect to prove what? What does it prove to them that they literally come out and lie?
But I think the line is I think it's marketing. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's marketing. Because I've noticed they lie and then they say, my channel. Come over to my channel because my channel tells the truth.
Okay, so look at this. Look at this. They tell me not to pay attention to my chat, right? Oh, you pay attention to people. Yes, it's my chat. So yes, I'll pay attention to it. So now, look at this. Let me read it out loud, and I want to see who agrees with this right here. Venus, yes or no? Sharon can't handle when people disagree with him. Who agrees with that?
I disagree. Hey,
Uda,
buddy,
what you think about this, Uda? Uda not there yet. Shadow, what you think about this? Shadow not there.
Cool. Say dos. Okay, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey.
It says Sharon can't handle when people disagree with him. What you think about that statement?
Sharon, I try not to make a habit of answering stupid questions. Like me, I literally disagree with you every day. Literally. Like there's not been a single day me and you have come on this stage together where I haven't disagreed with something. That's clearly not true.
So now,
I was the worst person to ask that to.
Kulu, what you think about this? Say Sharon can't handle when people disagree with him.
I think it's not true. I've seen you and PhD Diva get into it over immigrant, like immigrant culture the other day. You and Edelman got it. I'm not into it, but disagreement. You and Brownsville yesterday got into disagreement. You know what I mean? So.
And then so now, right? And then it said I was called stupid for disagreeing. No, you was not called stupid for disagreeing. She then says, well, maybe what the M stands for something else, right? He can't refute my point. And I literally refuted the point. Literally in real time. So that's why it's called stupid. That is why it's called stupid. Because you are. It's not my fault that you're stupid. I'm just calling it out because nobody else seems to want to call it out.
Or they get muted when you do.
It's insane.
Sean, they want to fight you away from here because they think I'm explaining what people have literally said. It's people are saying that you give a different level of deference to females, even when they're in the wrong.
They talking about me.
No, not Diva. This isn't even exclusively you.
No, like, but when they say it, that's who they are attempted to talk to. They try to talk around, you know, they try to talk through her, through me. Oh, the woman, like when he said the aunties. Like we know, like,
right.
Let's be clear that he's only. Hello, listen, PhD is the only woman over here that talk all the time. That's exactly who they talking about. We can't act like they talking about somebody else.
We can, because again, you're ignoring the sentence I actually said. What I'm saying is that when it's a belief, because remember, I had the same belief not 3 weeks ago, that regardless of what's happening on the channel, if a female does pop up and then they begin acting out, people believe Sharon will let it happen for significantly. Granted,
he let y'all act out.
It's not.
But he let men act out too.
It would have definitely. I would have said that had you let me finish that sentence, sir.
I'm just telling you, he let everybody act out, and y'all wasn't talking about the women.
Y'all who? I was finna say what you just said. You just stopped me from saying that.
I'll get to the point faster, sir.
Bro. VP. Sir.
I still love you, bro.
Hey, you took me to church yesterday, and I'm mad at you. My wife bit me in the ass.
My bad, Josh.
That's your fault. No, I'm good.
I just think it's like a lot simpler. Is I think that Sharon, his movement, his ideology is growing. His channel's on a trajectory to like grow pretty big, and the red pill slowly gets smaller day by day, right? The manosphere gets smaller. So Sharon is becoming like the major voice. And this ain't to glaze Sharon, but he's becoming the major voice. And now these people that you've seen yesterday and today, they think that they're doing something by trying to go against Sharon, not realizing that they're making themselves look like idiots. When Sharon just has a normal, unbiased perspective on how men should behave, on how women should be treated, politics and other things. So, this means you made it, Sharon. And the more that your channel grows, is you're gonna have more people that's gonna join up and link with them, man. And you're gonna have a whole group of haters. It's talking about you every day. And what happens on your show, man? You made it, bro.
I appreciate that. I received that, goddammit. I received that, damn it. Shit. Shout out to the cash app. It says, shout out to the Sharonites.
You receive it.
I receive it, Diva.
Can I come in on a good note this time? I feel like I left on a bad note, and I pride myself on leaving situations better than when I came. And I want to acknowledge the supreme vaginal vessel. Grand day to you, Queen.
Thank you, sir.
I think one thing I wanted to say is I think it'd be better for the optics sometimes if the men allow PhD Diva to rest in her femininity more and just control these belligerent men and not allowed her to have to step out of her supremeness. And because I think that's what I like to see is the women being able to have a statement.
I got a question, sir. Do you think you can do a better job than Sharon?
Yeah.
You do. Oh, that's what it is. I've been trying to figure out what it was.
I don't be having enough time to start a channel.
Oh, that's what it is. It's a level of envious and jealousy that you believe that you can do a better job than Sharon. Oh, that makes so much sense now. That makes sense. I've been trying to meet up into you talk. I've been trying to figure out why all these dudes keep coming up and giving advice, and then it just dawned on me, Sharon. They believe they can run a better show than you. They just ain't got no time, even though they're on YouTube for 12 hours a day. They ain't got no time to run no show. But what they do believe, if they did run the show, Sharon, it'd be a lot better than you. Like PhD would be over there. They act like if they did run a show, they're gonna have the opportunity to be able to have the same type of crowd that you have, right? I'm starting to get it. They're envious and jealous. That's what it really comes down to. Let me drink my tea.
Hey, Sharon, can I say something real quick? Just real quick, just a little address, because you know that little troll you have in your chat. If you don't like me talking, and if I'm such a predator, pay that $20 and block me. Shoot, pull the trigger. Y'all know I keep two in the chamber. Yeah, make your money talk. All that extra shit don't mean nothing to me. Support the channel or shut up. Respectfully.
Okay, can I respond to Eat a Man?
Yeah, please, sir. Please respond. What you would do better? I want a solution.
I'm gonna tell you what I got time for. I got time for but actually working out in the world and really providing better environments. Because I've actually gone to the hood and like redone abandoned houses for women who was like they was pregnant and they needed a place to stay. So we redone abandoned houses and gave them, we hooked it up into like a hotel style look, up the par, up the hotel status type of housing that they were staying in. It was an abandoned house. I've done that multiple times, and just in general, I've always make it my point to create an environment that's safe for women.
Well, no, I agree, brother. I think you do something good. You just don't do YouTube good. I'm not saying that you don't have strengths and talents that you can do. Shout out to you if you're giving back to your community. I'm really big on that. But just because you come on a couple shows don't mean that you can run a show better than somebody. Y'all don't understand what Sharon go through. Y'all don't understand. Y'all think it's just up here talking. You don't understand all of the stuff that you have to kind of control to be able to do that y'all don't even see. Managing. So I'm just telling you, you have no evidence that you'll run a better show than him. It's a theory in your mind, and it comes from jealousy. Because if I had a YouTube show today, I would say, I think me and Sharon can run a great show together. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all competing with this man. It's crazy to me.
Okay, but should I be validating him? He a grown man. I thought grown men don't need validation.
Who told you that? Whoever told you that, I want to have a conversation with him. Whoever told you that grown men don't need validation lied to you, sir. It's a lie.
Sir, we have had this conversation for 2 days straight. What are you talking about? Quit faking it, E. Like, you know exactly whose phrase that is.
No, we're not going to conflate things. What he's saying and what Brownsville is two different things. Because I don't need no validation from Royce M, but I need him to tell the truth. I need him to not lie on me. I need people to be honest. I don't understand why they continue to lie. That's the problem. It's not about anybody being validated. Just don't lie. I don't even damn what they say. Just don't lie. I tell the truth about these people. Can you name one thing I lied about to these people?
I mean, it ain't even worth going back and forth. I just think as black.
So then leave. Y'all be having me effed up. Y'all be having me effed up, bro. That's the man that ain't never said 99 cents. I asked him for 99 cents. He said, I got to show him how I clean my face. He said, let's do a beauty contest and then I'll send you $2. Get the F out of here. You got a problem.
But I'm learning, Sharon, it's a personal problem that have nothing to do with your content.
Right. That's the craziest part about it. It is insanity. Like, we also have a elderly man in the chat, Stanley Cross. He's another person that is afraid to have a conversation. Jim Savage, all he got to do is spend $2 and he could come back. Shout out MJ. MJ didn't get a chance to speak because I got too caught up in the goddamn conversation. My bad, MJ. My apologies. She already want to beat me up when she see me. That should be crazy, though. I don't understand why is it never that they just challenge my actual things that I'm saying. That's the only thing that it bothers me. I want our brothers and sisters to learn how to attack points and attack the conversation and not the actual person.
Well, I don't think they're intellectual. Or you see, I use that word, intellectual. I'm gonna talk about somebody's intellect. by showing my intellect. Yeah, I just like I learned that when people start doing those personal attacks, what happened is they feel like they can't outthink that person, so they got to get like a got you moment. So it's just reflecting their intellect, Sharon. That's what it really is. If we break it down to brass tacks.
Damn, it's scary.
Hey, Sharon.
Yes.
I need to ask you a question so that, some of your biggest supporters can come back to supporting you. You said that the whole purpose of our conversation is to not platform, toxic, dangerous, predatory people, right?
Without proper pushback.
Right, without proper pushback. So you've had people actually ask, how come you allow me to talk to you every day?
That what?
Why do you allow me to talk to you every day?
Okay.
So, hold on. Okay.
Keep building it up. Yeah, I'm listening.
No, I'm actually that's question one. So it's in order to have the conversation. So it's actually understood.
Oh, because you have a perspective that get challenged every single day. It's other people that have the same mentality possibly as you, and you're able to articulate your point of view without adding somebody else's. So I argue the point of what you are talking about, not actually you. I argue the conversation.
And then one thing about you, Shadow, is I believe you abandoned those ways from what I see. I don't know you. But I feel like you, at one point in your time, you had all these bad things about you. You had a toxic way of thinking, and you said that these ways are wrong. You denounced those things. You admitted to those things. You served your time. And then you came out and said, hey, I want to be better, and I want to relearn how to be able to act in society. So that's why I think we give you more grace, because if you were still operating in those predator ways, I'd drop every single day.
So yesterday we had a conversation, maybe it was 2 days ago, where we said, is there a stature limitation, essentially, of people who were once predators who no longer walk in the same way?
I think
and
so.
we never really answered that, and I think Groundswell started, but we never got to that question, because we're talking about growth here, right? We're talking about ways to not only benefit our community and society as a whole, but also being able to prove and show that you can change from being what you are to something better. Would you say that's accurate?
I think we have to have real evidence of change, first of all. We can't just take people's word for it, because people are liars. We've seen that, right? And then second of all, I think I give people more grace because of my faith. And I know the story of Paul. I know the story of all the people in the Bible who God they was murderers, they was all these things, and then they changed their life for the better good of society, right? In my opinion. So I think I have a little bit more grace for people, but I do understand people who don't believe what I believe, don't have grace, and think people don't change. But I think people definitely do change, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion.
And there are some things that are hard to ever come back from. So, but I believe that there are people who are actually here to protect women and children, actually are here to protect women and children. That isn't a subjective statement. That's a point blank. I think a lot of, because of my belief, because we had this conversation yesterday. I believe that even some of my biblical views may be skewed, but I'm not against the ability to learn. While Sharon sees and does things differently than I believe, I still understand that his message is not just good, it's intentional. And it's one of the reasons why I support Sharon the way I do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the key, though. The key is I'm not. Let me see, because let me speak for me, because I do think that Brownsville sometimes expect men to be perfect, right? He said, hey, he expects you to move without error. I don't expect people to actually be perfect, but I do want to see. I respect Shadow a lot. I don't know if I ever said this right. The reason I respect Shadow a lot is because when he came on this panel, he put his skeletons out there, right? He didn't like it wasn't like he tried to be somebody else and then we found out all of these things about him later. His first time, this is what I saw when I first saw him. He said, "Hey, this is what I did. I want to hold myself accountability." And we don't see that a lot. That men come on these panels and hold themselves accountable for their past. So that was the first thing that I liked it about Shadow. And then the second thing I like about him, throughout conversations, he's still a little messed up, a little crazy, but he do still try to look like he's learning and trying to be a better man than he was in the past. So that's why I respect him, because a lot of people we'll have Sharon to tell you, we'll be having conversations 6 months, 8 months, and then next thing you know, like, oh man, did you hear about JoJo? So I do respect that you kind of owned up to whatever you did in your past, because I don't expect nobody to be perfect.
And to everybody who actually sits in the cloud to hate on Sharon, y'all have to understand, as somebody who actually has seen the world from both sides, I understand the message that he's giving. It's one of the things I still believe that he has a very female heavy hand, but I believe that heavy hand is because it needs a course correction. And sometimes course corrections do require discipline. And even if he sounds like he's being a dick about it, he's still being honest. He's being honest in a way that is actually beneficial for males in the long run.
But so, I think he's male heavy handed. See, I think we got two different perspectives, right? I think he's male heavy handed. Most people just disagree with that male.
I think my phrasing is different. My phrasing is flipped.
Because he's not. I see where you're coming from. He's not. He don't have. When people like he's female heavy handed, I was like, no, he's really male heavy handed. It's just you disagree with him. Because if all the stuff he said about men, if it was points that people agree with, they'll say that he was a lover of men. But people disagree what he thinks about male. You don't agree with that, Shadow?
I think I'm using the phrase heavy-handed as in with the ability to lift up. So he's actually carrying a heavier load when it comes to women. I think I mean what you're saying, but I'm saying it the wrong way.
Well, but what I'm saying is I think he lift up the positive man. Like he talk about, hey man, you should be this way. He's literally lifting up the positive man from his perspective. No, so that I don't see him as putting men down, right? And I know a lot of people get him flat, like, oh, he's putting men down. No, I think he's holding the righteous men up. And some people, what they see, they look in that reflection, they say, I'm not that righteous man. He usually don't talk to the unrighteous man. He talks about what he believes is righteous. And if you understand that perspective, a lot of people, based on their life experience, actually get offended on what he's saying. But he don't say nothing. He's not talking bad about people. For the most part, he's saying, the right man does this. And they like, well, I don't do that, so I must not be the right man. That's a you issue.
Could Jalen get in on this? We haven't heard him speak yet.
See that when men really talking positive, they want to hit extra. I just want to prove the point.
Jalen might have something to say. Can you guys let him speak, please?
Yeah,
what's up, Jalen, man? Go ahead.
I got you. I just want to say, if we would have a positive show for 3 hours, they'll still have a problem, Sharon. I'm just letting you know. They're gonna have a problem with you regardless.
You still up here yakking, man?
What are you talking about?
I think he's talking to you, Jalen.
I ain't saying anything yet, but okay, I'm gonna stay on topic. Back what y'all was saying though, yeah, man, I'm just staying in the chat room just now on panels today, but yeah, but this is exactly why I said people need to stop lying on people, just tell the truth. Am I right or wrong?
You're right. Tell the truth. What do you think about Sharon? Tell the truth now.
Yeah, I think Sharon's a good man. But me, I'm not on some red pill stuff, man. I'm just here to speak the truth. That's it.
Thank you, Jalen. So now AR knows what Jalen got on his mind. Jalen,
yeah, I was just wondering.
I can't stand your ass.
Hey, Sharon, did I send it to the right one?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Welcome back to the show, Brown. So good day. Go ahead.
Yeah, peace and love. Either man Williams, how you doing, my brother?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
You said that I expect men to be perfect. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, let me say it this way. When I say perfect, I think you expect men to be like you. That's the elaboration. Most of the times you say, well, as a man, since I move this way, I believe other men should move this way. So when I'm saying that you believe that men should be perfect, you think men should move like you, it's the elaboration.
That's interesting. So do you disagree with men recalibrating their value system?
Do I disagree with men recreate? Say it again.
Do you disagree when I call for men to recalibrate their value system, to remove
Recalibrate?
lust?
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that, but I don't think they should recalibrate to your standard. That's the difference.
So let me ask you a question. So when I say remove lust and degeneracy from the top of their value system and replace it with God, add honor, integrity, self-discipline, self-respect, self-control, ambition, which ones do you disagree with?
I agree with that part. What I disagree, okay, I can tell you what I disagree with if you.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I disagree when you say, amen. Since you are a man, you should sit right here and just let a woman talk crazy to you and just take a beating and understand her while she beating you. That's what I disagree with.
See, and that's what gets lost in translation, right? And I hear Savage, he kind of echoed those kind of sentiments as well when he said that, well, some of these conversations need to be just men and women don't need to be involved, right? I can agree to a certain extent. So if we're having a closed door meeting, right, then yeah, I can agree. The men get together and let's build on something productive, right? However, we're on the internet, right? And since we're on the internet, everybody has access to this conversation, right? So that's what makes it different. And I'm not just looking or looking at this as just the here and now, right? Because what I understand is the internet is forever. So some of these conversations will be listened to 30, 40, 50 years later, right? And I believe it's important for men to set an example with how to de-escalate a conversation, how to properly introduce conflict resolution, how to not be so easily emotionally triggered when you're involved in a disagreement with a woman, right? And I try to be that example, either man. If I'm having a disagreement with PH Diva, it's never going to get disrespectful on my part, right? Because I'm going to maintain my standard. So regardless of what she says, right? And this is what y'all don't understand. Regardless of what a lady says to you, it should not move you or offend you to the point to where you need to lower your standard as a man. That's not my standard.
That is your standard.
It's not my standard. That's called having self-control and self-discipline. Remember, the key word is self. That's not predicated on what somebody else says or does.
Well, let's be clear, because so I told you, you said your standard is that you will sit there and you have the conversation to give her clarity. That's what a man would do. That's what you said. And I said a man also would do, because you try to say what I did was unmanly. That's what you said. A man understand if he's in a violent situation with a woman, he will walk away from that situation. So I agree that he shouldn't be yelling and doing all this stuff with you. We are aligned with that. What we don't align at is that a man doesn't have to stay there and get abused. A man, just like he got the right to click out of these boxes, he could click out this. He said, you know what? I'm talking to a wall. I'm not going to get through to this woman. I'm not the person. Maybe Brownsville need to go up there and get through. She cannot receive this information from me. So it is actually manly for him to say, hey, let me bow out. Let me walk away from this because God did not send me to talk to her. And you tried to make that seem unmanly.
But see, I guess this is where I'm trying to understand, right? And I'm not attacking you, right? So don't take this as an attack, right? When I look at strength, right, and mental fortitude, things of that nature, I look at and I study some of the old Malcolm X debates, right, where he's involved in conversations with racist people and people there to try to incite some violent tendencies from him to try to provoke him into anger and all of those things. And I watch him. He's cool, calm, collected, self-control, and he articulates himself very, very well so that when the conversation is happening, those people are looking like idiots. And it's because of his mental fortitude and strength and self discipline that he's able to do that. He wasn't the type of person that said, hey, I need to bow out because it's getting too hot, right? These people are triggering me and they're trying to provoke me into a certain type of reaction that I don't want to give. To me, that's weakness, right?
Okay.
And that's
let me respond.
I'm gonna land it right here. That's something that is wrong from within, right? To where somebody from the outside, just based on words, can get you to act outside of your character. And this is where I need men to be a little bit more stronger.
But I didn't act out of my character. See, that's what I'm saying. You always put this last little bit on it to make it sound good, right? Because me walking away from a situation is not acting out of character. Let's say that first, right? So I get the point you're trying to make to other people. That's not the point to me, right? In the conversation we have. The second thing is the problem with what you say is you act like Malcolm X was a man and Martin Luther King was not a man. Because Martin Luther King didn't do the violence. Martin Luther King is known for walking away from things that is not fruitful. So that's the point that I keep trying to help you understand is when you get on these panels and you say a man would do it like Malcolm X way, and it's unmanly to do things literally how Martin Luther King would do it. I believe that that's being dishonest because men actually handle situations multiple different ways. And that's what I say. You try to force how you would do stuff and how you would handle issues onto other men.
But see, this is where you missed it, right? Because I brought up Malcolm X and I said he was strong enough to understand that he don't need to run from a situation where people are purposely trying to provoke him into acting outside of his character, right? He looked at that and understood the importance of showing self-discipline and self-control and showing mental fortitude and still be able to articulate himself in such a way that he's understood. And not only that, but he makes the other person look foolish, right? Now,
but MLK, you missed my point.
Hold on.
You missed my point. I understood your point.
Because I'm listen, I'm about to respond to it, right? So your second point, you brought up MLK, right? MLK was the exact same way. You never seen a situation to where he was afraid or ran from any conversation, right? He himself still maintained his decency and order. He still maintained his self-control, self-discipline, and he was able to articulate himself. He was able to de-escalate situations. He was able to attempt conflict resolution within the conversation, right? So that it was never a situation too hot for him. And also there was never a situation to where you could get him to act outside of his character, right? That's called mental fortitude. That's called strength of character.
So hold on, let's just hold on, because you keep saying something, and I want to make sure I understand what you're saying, because you keep mischaracterizing what I did, and maybe I don't understand what you're saying. Me walking away from the situation is me acting out of my character.
That's you running from a fiery situation.
No, answer my question. No, because you said answer direct questions. Me saying, hey, I'm not getting to this person. Instead of I'm doing all these things you keep saying, acting out of character, I am going to stop the conversation, because that's what I did. I stopped the conversation. You're telling me that's acting out of character.
No, I'm not telling you that's acting out of character.
Okay, so why you keep saying you acted out of character for what I did? That's what I'm telling you. You keep misquoting what happened.
No,
I realized that it was hold on. Let me help you understand. I realized that I could not get to that woman. That this is the part that y'all guys keep missing. A man need to have a level of wisdom that says, hey, I can't get to this woman. This woman is literally shut off to me. And it is stupid for a man to try to open up somebody who's shut off to them. What you do is you say, let me remove myself from this situation because we're not getting anywhere. We're wasting time. And then you're trying to say, well, you act out of character. It is not, and we need to start telling men this. It is not out of character for a man to walk away from a situation that's not fruitful.
Are you done, sir? Okay. So you're correct, right? It is not out of character to walk away from a situation that isn't fruitful, right? But a conversation where you're having a heated disagreement with a woman, you shouldn't look at that as being abused. And if you look at that as a form of abuse, that shows a lack of mental fortitude within you, right? Because if you are a self-disciplined man, if you are a man that has a high degree of self-control, if you are a man who's not easily emotionally triggered, then you will have tools in your toolbox to properly de-escalate that situation and practice conflict resolution within the conversation. You're not going to be taking things personally. You're not going to be reacting and responding in a way that can potentially get you to act outside of your character, right? Yes, leaving and running away is an option. But what I'm telling you is, if that's your only option, then that just tells me you need to do some more due diligence to acquire more mental fortitude and self-discipline.
So, the funny part about it is, I have had conversations with PhD Diva. I feel like it's the crazy part about PhD Diva is that I feel like I get to it, and I might be wrong. I might be 100% wrong, but I think it's a way for me to get to it. So me having these conversations last night, PhD was like, she was fire. She was on fire. And I said, you know what? I love you, PhD. And I felt like we moved somewhere in our conversation, right? So with some women, I do understand that I can have conversations that they might listen, they might not. And then there's some things, the crazy part about it, he keeps saying, have a tool. And we need to start having, I even heard Brownsville say this out of his mouth. A tool in some situations is walking away. And then when he see men execute the tools that he tell men to do, now he's saying it's a problem, right? So no, men, don't let them sit there. And then Brownsville made a whole back and forth talking about some, If a woman words can hurt you and make you emotional, you supposed to just be able to stand there and take it. That's BS, man. Man, don't stay nowhere getting abused. Listen. I'm telling you, this is why men don't listen to certain things Brownsville say. No, you should never be in a situation where you just sit there and take abuse just because you're a man. You need to have the fortitude to say, hey, you know what? I am getting abused verbally in this situation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away. Because I promise you, most of the time, men had the right to walk away before it got violence, before she hit you, before it went to the next level, right? And what I have learned is sometimes what you need to do is just remove yourself from the situation. I actually literally executed what I think men need to do in modern 2026. But if we listen to what Brownsville is telling us, he's literally telling us, just sit there. It doesn't matter what she say. Uda, let her keep calling you a B-A-N. You can fight through it. Listen, you can fight through it. You can get through with that angry woman. And I'm gonna learn it here. When emotions, listen, Uda, when emotions are high, intelligence are low. For you trying to have an intelligent conversation with somebody very emotional, it is pointless. The job is walk away from them, let them bring their emotions down, and then y'all can have an intelligent conversation. But I thought that was common sense. We must only learn that in Georgia.
I could agree with that. But it's probably about not being less reactive, maybe to a woman and stuff like that. Maybe not reacting the same way, or because we watch people or men just reacting the same way. You know what I'm saying?
But we're not talking about people.
Where everybody gets the same energy. I'm from that place. I'm from a place where everybody gets the same.
Talking about me, Uda. No, Uda. He's right, but it doesn't apply to the situation that I was in. I agree with him. That men should not be up here yelling, cussing out women, and stooting to women level. I believe that. But when a man actually execute, hey, check this out, we're not getting nowhere. Hey, you keep cutting me off. You don't want me to talk. Hey, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove myself so you can talk as much as you want. And you know what? And you know what they don't talk about, Uda?
That's part of being a man. That's part of being a man.
You know what they don't talk about, Uda? When I left, it brought peace to the panel. That's what they don't talk about. I brought peace by leaving.
Brownsville.
But go ahead, Uda.
I talk about you. You go.
Yeah, so you can look at it, right, and say, yeah, I brought peace to the panel. And in some ways, you probably did, right? But other people can look at that situation and say, well, man, another brother rage quit when he was involved in a conversation with a woman, right? That's how I would have looked at Malcolm X, right? When he was getting interviewed and they were being disrespectful to him, they were calling him all type of vile names and things of that nature. And if he would have said, you know what, I'm leaving, I would have looked at that as a rage quit. I would have said, hey, man, you know, show that you're stronger mentally than that other person. That's exactly what he did. He showed that he was stronger mentally, intellectually, and emotionally, right? And he didn't let that person trigger him to get outside of his character. That is what I'm talking about. Men need to be stronger about. It's not about just walking away. Yes, walking away is a tool. I agree with you, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
Malcolm X was disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. We acting like Malcolm X wouldn't calling people devils.
Don't go to the disrespect parts, because that's where we'll take it somewhere else.
I didn't cut you off, either, man. See, and that's the thing, right? Because maybe you got to look yourself in the mirror and see some of the things that trouble you. Maybe one of the things that troubles you is patience, right? Maybe one of the things that troubles you is you got all these triggers, right? To where people can push certain buttons and then they can get either man to come outside of his character, right? This is about mental fortitude.
No, I'll say this.
Let me say this because I gotta go. I
want you to hear what I'm gonna say too.
I got an appointment to get to.
Yeah, go.
Go ahead and say it real quick, but I ain't got that much time. I'm letting you know. Because he gonna say I rage quick.
What happened?
Internet grades quit form.
Ain't no super chats?
Yes, we do got a bunch.
Yeah.
Because we didn't read none of them, to be honest. Shit. Slacking on my Mackin. Where we at? We right here. I ain't gonna rest the Supreme Vaginal because I don't.
That's right. I'm over here vaginal vesseling.
That's what I'm talking about.
Vag vesseling. She vag vesseling, bro.
Go ahead.
Over here, vag vesseling.
Oh,
God. About to read some super chats.
Hey, Uda, can you hear me now, Uda?
Yeah, hold on, y'all. We read the super chats.
Make a point real quick, please.
Hold on, we read the super chats.
Oh, super chats.
I own two Lucas. Okay, I own two Lucas $2. Did they have something to hide?
Oh shit, that was funny.
Phil James won $5. Go back and show where the Democrats did not block a single cut made by Trump. It's Shatera. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. Phil James won $5. Just curious, is this the community channel or is this Sharon's channel? God bless Sharon. Ogun 618 $5. The chat be in here pushing back all the time. People send money pushing back.
Seriously.
Conversations with MJ $10. Problem child Royce, stop it. Laugh out loud. Come down and behave yourself. Ogun 618 $2. Free kills. Broke lifestyle $2 for weak ass kills. Yogi Fish 01 $2. Free kills. Okay, kills got some friends. Corinne Mackey $2. Hearts King Love. Kulu live streaming $369 $2. Great show. Real Victorious one. Thank you for the $1 super sticker.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I just want to put this out there, right?
Uda go real quick because I don't want Uda to say I missed what he said.
Yeah, one second. I just want to put this out there.
I don't want Uda to run. No, I don't want Uda to say. Every time I leave, hey Sharon, you know the funny part? I leave your show 30 times, but I'm a rage quitter, right? I rage quit every 30 times a day. So go ahead, Uda.
Hold on one second. I just want to put this out there.
Okay,
I know that there's some ladies in the chat that probably disagree with me, probably don't like me, probably got some art that they want to have with me. I want y'all to come on a panel, right? And I want y'all to unleash all of the anger, anything that you got against me. I want you to do it and do it today, right? So that it can be a display of what needs to be done in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. He keep on saying this is how I would do it, and he think he's the standard for mankind. I told you that proved my point that he want people to be like him.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody, I don't know. But look, that's what people gonna do sometimes. But look, listen what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying, right? Okay. If we look at Malcolm, right, and we'll take Malcolm, I'll take away from women because sometimes when we talk about men and women, we start to get confused and conflated, right? Let's just take Malcolm, right? So if Malcolm is being stoic, right, and he's having the conversation and he's not running because if he walk away, he's going to be in a form of rage quitting or running, right? And the people that he's conversing with is all against him. They haters, they detractors, they everything that he's having the conversation with, right? So in that regard, if Sharon is having a conversation with people that are the haters, the detractors, then not only he's not rage quitting, he's allowing them to have the conversation. But then you'll see a fault in this, right? Because Sharon's not arguing with the person. He's allowing them to get off their speech and people to have the conversation, which is the hater, the detractor, the same thing like a Malcolm is going against. Why would it be wrong if Sharon is doing it that way? Or what faults did you see as the difference in that? Or from what a Malcolm is doing?
No. You missed it. My whole point was it was multiple ways to do something. And let me ask you a question. No. I know, but let me ask this question. I know you follow Malcolm. You believe in Malcolm, Uda. I can see it in your eyes. Show me the video of Malcolm going back and forth with a woman.
I can't think. I never seen one of those videos.
This is what I keep telling y'all. Brownsville is talking about what a man did with another man. He's trying to equip. That's what I should do with a woman. I go back and forth with y'all. I ain't gonna say the word. I'm trying to change. I go back and forth with y'all friends all the time. I have no problem going back and forth with a man. But he's trying to paint this picture that Malcolm X was going back and forth with a disrespectful woman. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, if you really listen to what he's saying, he's full of it. Malcolm X didn't do that. Malcolm X hold the standard. We gonna talk to the men. You know who gave him this negative pushback? It was other men. So
but does
even
Brownsville
with the
do that? Does Brownsville go back and forth with women?
No, it's not about Brownsville, because remember, Brownsville is putting my actions on trial. No, it's not. He's putting my actions on trial.
Okay.
And literally what he's saying, let's look at Malcolm X. And I studied maybe I missed something. But you know what I learned about Malcolm X? Malcolm X told women to stay in the place. This is what we don't want to talk about. Malcolm X also said, you know what Malcolm X said? He said, hey, everything that's dealing with women, he sent women to handle those issues. They had a whole school about it. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all is he's trying to compare apples and pears. And none of y'all want to hold him accountable for it. Malcolm X did not argue with that, but I got to go.
I want to hold Jim Savage accountable. He better show me my appreciation because, you know, he getting subs because of Sharon. So
I love you, Sharon. Thank you very much.
Pause, bro. Pause.
Brownsville, get Brownsville.
Yeah, for insecurity. All for insecurity.
Before Eater Man, you know, decides to leave, right? Maybe he already left. So I think he misconstrues the point, right? He talks about Malcolm and he says, well, I've never seen Malcolm go back and forth with a woman. Well, in the 1960s, right, you haven't seen that pretty much at all during that time, right? So that's a false equivalency there, right? But the main point was for men to exercise more mental fortitude, right? To not be so easily emotionally triggered, right? And to not feel like you're not in control of your own code and standards, right? There shouldn't be anything somebody else says or does to get you to react, in a way that diminishes your character, right? Like whatever you do, you should do it because you wanted to do it, not because somebody made you do it. You see, children, that's the difference between children and adults, right? Children, oftentimes, they do things because somebody made them do it. Say, son, why did you hit him? Well, he made me do it, Dad. He threw a piece of paper at me. That's usually an answer you get from a kid, right? But from an adult, it's understanding that you're in control of your actions. Peace and love.
You know, I got a question before I get KT to go in there. I got a question for PH Diva. Diva,
what?
Do you think this is a space that is pretty safe as a woman can get her thoughts out type of panel?
Wait, what now? Ask me again.
You think this is a channel where a woman could get her thoughts out pretty safely?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do you think women don't hit this panel, but they hit the panels that curse them out and degrade them the most?
Yeah, maybe that's what they like.
Damn. Ain't nothing better than a simple answer. That could be it. Why in a general sense they do not enjoy going to a panel where they can actually not get disrespected? What is that?
You ever seen that documentary? It's called "What the Bleep Do We Know"?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's actually a documentary about quantum physics, but there is a part in there where they talk about how basically using quantum physics to explain people's behavior. And so basically, long story short, is they were saying that because people have been maybe in a traumatic environment, like over time your body gets acclimated to that, and so even when you aren't in that type of environment, you'll act out in order to create that type of environment wherever you are. Does that make sense?
Makes total sense, man. I was doing that in my life at one point when I was younger. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's true. It's true. It's like I could relate that kind of like PhD, but like a person's in a relationship, right? And you're saying like you want to do everything to keep the relationship and all that, but I'm doing everything really to destroy it, right? I'm cheating, I'm doing all of the things in a reverse way. But like I'm creating the chaos and all of the stuff
Right.
that is going against the same thing that I'm trying to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Diva, is that like the pathway to Stockholm syndrome that you're talking about?
No. So Stockholm syndrome is when somebody is, abusing you, and it's a mental defense mechanism where you begin to identify with your abuser. And so I'm just talking about like maybe your environment could be chaotic in any number of ways, but however that chaotic environment requires you to respond, you'll get acclimated to that, like down to your cellular level is basically the point, right? So much so that your body will force you to act out in order to recreate that environment, even when you ain't in that environment.
I got a cash up. It says, will either man have pushback if anti say be like him? Welcome to the show, KT to go. What up, Coach Ferg?
Anton is Jesus.
Coach Ferg be scared to hit this panel, boy. I tell you.
Damn, not Coach Ferg.
He be scared. I don't know.
Not Ferg, man.
Right, Coach.
Gotta hit the panel, Ferg.
What up, KT to go?
Speak your mind, brother.
What's up, everybody? Salute.
Salute.
Shit, I ain't really got much. I'm here for the bill. I'm just being with y'all. I'm listening. I ain't got too much objection on that.
Okay. Hey, Udo, why you think the women like to engage in the panels where they have to scream, yell, and argue and fight for their life?
I don't know the real answer because everybody know the real one, but from where I'm from, I think a lot of time people are used to disrespect, and I think they lose to a lot of the situations like that. And I think sometimes people think that they could change people, and I think that a lot of time women feel that too, like they could change men's minds. You know what I mean? Like how women like kind of want to fix men up, even though they know that. You know what I mean? They have like sometimes innate where they be wanting to fix a man, or they want to do this sometimes. In my hood where I'm from. But
so maybe that's why I need to start being more of a liar, so they could feel like they could fix me, and then there'll be more participants.
I don't know, bro. That's just real one. That's why God made me a man, man. I couldn't make those doors. He made it simple for me. He made me a man. He simplified it for me.
What'd you say, Simon?
So you a clown.
Why's that?
For me, bro.
Substantiate.
No, I just you say you should have people fix you. That's funny as hell. Hilarious.
That's funny. How you gonna call me a clown and you got a picture of yourself with lipstick on?
You didn't even get what I say. I said you're funny. That's what I'm saying. Calling you a clown. So you think that you get attacked so much. I'm trying to say you're funny.
Being a clown is not a term of endearment.
Oh, all right. Then you're Corey Holcomb. How about that?
That's definitely not a term of endearment. I ain't never in my life heard somebody call somebody else a clown when it was in.
Well, where I'm from, when we say you're a clown, that means you're clowning. You're being funny.
No,
my bad. Our languages are different, and I know you're gonna say nah because you're used to them blockers on your face like a horse, so you see it your way always. You don't see it anybody else's way. But when we use clown, I'm just saying you're funny. It's not an insult. How should I say?
Do you think majority of people look at you calling them a clown as a term of endearment?
It depends on how I say it.
I would definitely not let anybody in my life call me a clown.
What would you do about it?
That's just me, though. I'm just saying, no, I just wouldn't let that shit happen. I don't stand for that type of disrespect, but that's just me.
You say somebody saying something the clown is
AR, shut your messy ass up, bro.
All right, so I want to go around because Savage is saying I'm taking it in the wrong way. KT to go. If somebody say you a clown, do you take that as a term of endearment, or is that like what is it to you?
Nah, it's understandable. Because I'm agreeing with you, but I understand where he's getting at because, like, you'll be like you and your homies clowning. Like you might be like, yeah, nigga, you clowning like hell. Like, or you really a clown because like you on some clown shit. Like I could get it, but I'm with you also. I'm from North Carolina. We don't call each other clowns or nothing.
Okay. And plus, I wasn't saying anything in a joking manner at the time. So it's like, so if we was all laughing and joking and we was teasing each other,
y'all don't move me. I say what I say when I hear something. So if I felt like it was funny, I say you're a clown. It's not about what other people think. I care less.
Yeah, all right. So then you cannot take it. This is crazy.
I'm not taking anything. You're the one asking everybody around why he's a clown. Just leave it alone. You're a clown. You're funny. You're a comedian. Are you triggered?
Sounds like
I'm triggered the other way. How you use language to try to act as this. Us as men don't understand what words mean all of a sudden and how sentences are formed.
When I'm hanging with my boys, this is what I'm saying. I consider you a friend or something, somebody can hang out with. So what I would do if we chilling and I hear something that's funny, I'm saying, yo, you a clown. And they would be like, yeah, I know I'm clowning. Or maybe they'll get triggered that you get triggered. I don't know. But I say clown because I thought it was funny what you said. You said, what you said? Maybe I should do something so people could try to want to fix me or something like that. Say it again.
No. So what I did was I asked you for clarification. I did.
No. Repeat what you said
before I assumed. I asked
you what you said.
Hold on. Let's break it down because this is crazy. So when
you just want to argue with me,
I asked you first before I assumed, I asked you, right?
And what did I say?
And you said because it's funny, and then now I start to tell you why I asked you that question of being clown and why and
then you went involved with somebody else.
And hold on, you said maybe where you from.
No, I didn't say maybe. I said where I'm from.
I went to go ahead and ask the people around on the panel as well. What do clown mean to them as well? That's how the conversation went. So to say that I'm triggered by me asking you clarifying questions and then turn it into a conversation is wild.
I did explain to you that I explained to you that it means that you're funny, which wasn't anything disrespectful, but you continue going with it. So obviously you felt triggered about it.
That was crazy.
I did explain to you guys it was about funny, not trying to clown you or anything or make fun of you or try to make it as an insult. I said that was funny. I found it funny.
All right.
You felt like you needed to ask the panel.
But you said I'm being triggered. Hold on. So you said I'm being triggered because I said it's funny that you calling me a clown and you have a picture of you with lipstick on.
Yes, I'm a clown. And I'm glad you use lipstick because that's makeup as being a clown. Clowns do that. Yes, they wear makeup on their face, lipstick on their nose, makeup on their face. Are you trying to get at something, Sharon?
I'm getting at the truth of the matter. You calling me a clown, but yet you have a picture.
If he said you're wearing lipstick on your face, would you take that as an insult or would it be funny?
I said exactly what I said.
And I said exactly what I said. And I said exactly what I said, Sharon.
If you really believe
that I was trying to insult you, I apologize, skinny man. But I was just trying to say you were funny.
And if you really believe that there's nothing wrong with being a clown, then you have no problem with having lipstick on your face because that's what you have.
I guess not. You have no problem saying it on the internet.
Nah, he said he's trying to meet you in person. He said, "Skinny man, you got." I already went to try. He trying to act big and bad now.
Already, we already went.
Jim Savage don't have no problem. Hold on. Jim Savage have no problem with meeting me in person. Me and Jim Savage sit down. We're gonna talk the same way over cigars and a goddamn drink.
Right. With cognac.
So that's not even me and his MO to try to who's tougher than each other.
Right. We don't do that stuff.
So I just want to make that part clear. Just because me and him disagree on a lot of different things on the word choices that he used doesn't mean that we are trying to fight each other.
I think
what I appreciate though is y'all disagreed, right? But none of y'all rage quit.
Oh, shit.
That's the key.
Or spend $20 and knock me off. Or spend $20 and knock me off. You know what I'm saying?
Let me shout out to the cat. Let me shout out to the cat. It says, hold up. Did you say Savage wear lipstick?
Yeah, he did.
and he did not deny it.
I know you look at me. I don't have to prove myself to you, man. Who are you guys? Like, who are you, Sharon?
God, Diva.
Can we watch the Godfrey video?
I don't even know of. Yeah, sure. I think we'd be fine with that. Where is it?
I got somebody putting it back. AR, you ain't putting it back.
What Godfrey did, Diva?
I don't know.
I gotta find. I just saw a clip on Instagram. Let me find it real quick. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Where is it? What Godfrey?
I actually don't know. I just saw it in the back and was like, oh, okay. Well, let's at least watch something.
All right, I threw it in the back chat.
I ain't fighting nobody. Lord,
lipstick. Look at that lipstick, baby.
Look at that lipstick. It's bright. Oh man, Diva. If somebody call you a clown, you take it as a term of endearment and that you're funny?
No. Don't call me no damn clown.
You be clowning, Diva. You be clowning.
I do it in the back chat.
I always thought I thought clowning was a dance move, if anything. But
nah, nigga, you mean crumping?
You talking about in LA?
Yeah, you talking about crumping, nigga. That ain't clowning.
Oh, what did y'all think about what Chris Brown said after the Super Bowl halftime performance? When he said they need him.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Keep cooking.
He might not be lying, because he ain't gonna tell no story. He gonna just be out there performing.
Right.
He ain't gonna try to tell no. He ain't gonna have no political stance. He just gonna.
He's gonna have a story of beating up chicks.
Damn.
Right. That's the thing. I don't like Chris Brown, but I do think he would have put on a better performance than the other guy.
Nah, fuck that. Chris Brown apologies. But Chris Brown.
You got a $2 apology, because I let the first one slide.
Look, for Chris Brown's Super Bowl show, he's gonna put a convertible on the 50-yard line. He's gonna have a chick in the side seat. Look, he's to tell the beautiful story, one that nobody.
I got it. Man, but yeah, I think it probably would. I don't even know who else is, like, at this point. We got Chris Brown and who else? Some old
Offset.
Who?
Quavo.
Who?
Quavo.
Absolutely not. The Migos cannot do it. Maybe T.I.
No, I mean Chris Brown and Quavo specifically.
Maybe
like, they both need to share the stage.
50 could do it, I guess. I guess 50 is big enough. 50 is big enough. 50 is big enough.
At the halftime show with
wait, did he do it already?
a couple years back.
He was all swollen.
Hold on. Him doing one song is not him doing the Super Bowl.
But we saw that one song, and we didn't want to see him do no more. I mean, he was at least 75 cents, if not pushing $1.
Oh, we could do Pusha Teams.
Absolutely not.
Right. Nobody wants to see them.
Look, y'all ain't even giving this man a platform. Y'all ain't nothing.
But Chris Brown. Who else? Who else we got? But who else is big? I guess
They're gonna do Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill has shut the whole Super Bowl.
She ain't gonna show up.
Nah.
Lauryn Hill?
I'm sorry. That is
Lauryn
not
Hill
gonna
can't kill it?
Nah.
She can't. She's not gonna. She's gonna be 3 hours late.
She was
Man,
on
Bad
time
Bunny
for what
sucked.
was the last thing she did? She was on time, y'all.
And what she did? She was on time.
She was on time. The last thing she did.
That's what I'm saying. She was on time.
Well, hey, Uda, what about the one before that?
I don't know what happened.
Y'all just got to tell her it's a D'Angelo tribute. Then that's what it was, the Grammys, because she did a D'Angelo tribute.
Hey, they was saying bad things about Bad Bunny. Anyway.
Thank you, Jalen. Oh yeah, Outkast could probably do it as well.
Oh yes.
Oh no, that'd be good. Yeah,
that too.
That'd be big. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you there.
Yeah, Outkast.
You gotta be able to perform. Because people don't perform no more. I'm telling you, one day I went to one of these young guys, Chef G or one of them. I swear they was running around. They wasn't even moving. They wasn't even singing the lyrics. Nothing, man. These young people perform. They don't even care. I swear.
The crowd was performing more than them.
The crowd performing more than them, singing the music, all of that, more than them. I swear to God.
I'm not sure who else.
Nicki Minaj?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
People tired.
Maybe the whole group can, like, if she brought the whole group, yeah, they could probably do a good show. But they are rap. But I do agree with Chris Brown.
Busta Rhymes, though. Busta Rhymes is real though, son.
You know what's crazy?
Busta
I didn't even think about Missy Elliott. She could probably do a
she could.
She would probably do a really good.
Bring out Timbaland and
you know Sierra. What? Yeah.
Well, she had
because she was the best part of Katy Perry performance.
Did
right? That's what I was about to say.
Do Missy Elliott and Queen Latifah have anything together?
A song? I don't think.
Yeah.
No, it was two different eras.
Yeah.
Missy came after Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I don't think. Pink probably could do a good show.
You think so?
She did one already too.
Yeah,
I thought she already did. Didn't she already do one?
No, I don't think so.
I think she did.
Why do I feel like
she sung the national
Sharon?
anthem.
I thought he was naming black people only.
Absolutely not.
No, Ed Sheeran.
I mean,
you don't rock with Ed Sheeran? You tripping?
No, Ed Sheeran definitely could do a Super Bowl show.
Absolutely not. He got two
songs.
He got 2 songs. Stop.
He got no 2 songs. Oh.
Boy, stop it.
I never listened to him.
Y'all heard all the people fussing at black people, who went on social media and said they didn't like the Bad Bunny performance.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Oh my God, it was crazy. Literally fussing and cussing at him. And y'all should understand the Super Bowl ain't for us. And y'all think everybody's supposed to be black. It was just crazy.
It's because they associate Bad Bunny with black people.
I threw the video in the back chat.
Let me also, Shaw, even though the Cash App is acting strange right now, Shaw, it says, men who play both sides worse than the lovers of men. And also, we got a cussing fee as well. Shout out to y'all. The Cash App is acting a little strange, but thank y'all. Anywho, I got y'all. I know y'all meant good. And you can send it to the other one if you want to be thorough.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you got another one, I'd send it to the other one.
No doubt. So, it's not that many big dogs out there. The 06, 05 is another one. It's not a.
I just think the next Super Bowl needs to probably have a rock group, and the one after that, they need to start alternating it.
They need to get back to performance instead of politics. That's all.
Get
back to ain't no performance.
Do the Jabberwockies.
There's not many performers though. It's just more. That's the thing. Music now is a political alignment. People don't speak on politics to keep good graces with both sides. So it'll be pretty hard to find a artist with a message. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Andre get on my nerves. Enough with this eclectic bullshit. Get your ass back in the and start rapping. We don't want to hear no flute music.
Hey,
We don't want to hear none of that.
hey,
Like he
yo,
done
let
got
my
on my
man be
nerves with that.
free. Yo, no 3K slander, bro. Let my man be free. He don't
No,
want to be a part of this industry no more.
he done got on my nerves.
Hey, Diva, did you hear any of the album?
No.
Oh, man.
Yo, Blue Sun Moon Fire. Forget what y'all
Stop
talking
it.
about.
Sharon, I need you to shoot a shot at KT.
Our fabrics will say you clowning.
Hey, I need you to go ahead and waste a bullet on KT. He just messed up. Nah,
hey, yo,
I got 2 bullets. I'm pointing it
bro.
at you now. Nah,
yo,
shoot it at him. He can come back in a minute.
Live.
He's high.
He can come back and sing his best hits, but y'all don't try to force him. I don't want him. Last thing I want Andre 3000 to do is drop some trash.
Slap the taste out of your mouth. I'd like to see it.
Goddamn.
Oh, that made me feel some kind of way. Nigga, how you gonna get on here and lie like that?
And I tried to listen to it too. I got another album that I'm trying to get through. I'm halfway through it, and so far it sounds solid. So shout out to the person that sent me an album to review. So far, I am halfway through it. Oh man, Janet Jackson would be a good comeback, but people already seen. Well,
no, she's banned from the Super Bowl. I think. Like, I don't think she can ever perform at the Super Bowl again.
After how they treated her, if I was her, I wouldn't want to go back.
True that.
And
that was really Justin
Timberlake.
Right.
J. Cole cannot do the Super Bowl. No.
I don't understand the appeal of J. Cole. And I haven't listened to his, the one he just dropped, but nothing I've heard makes me go, oh wow, J. Cole is a really good rapper. I just always be like, so what?
Hey Diva, all the J. Cole fans, they cried at the end of the album.
Why? He died.
They're like, this is the greatest hip hop album I ever heard. Did you listen to it yet?
Hey, what about her?
No, absolutely not.
I like her, but she ain't been around long enough. Like, she don't have a catalog enough to really do it.
But I think she could pull off a good performance. Like, I think she could really, and it could be a actual musical performance that's designed to literally.
We talk about this. Oh, she is a great artist and a great performer. She has a great song, but she ain't Super Bowl ready. That's for sure.
If you got it, it ain't no question.
And I like her, but she ain't Super Bowl ready. That's for sure. J. Cole have a whole bunch of people in North Carolina driving Honda Civics just crying, Diva. It's crazy.
Oh, that's even worse than if they was in an Accord, right?
All right.
Yeah, I think they might have to get away from. They're gonna have to get away from rock and R&B for maybe a year or two, and then come back.
Accord is a nice vehicle. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of y'all, man.
I mean,
it's a nice vehicle.
Look, nothing about the Honda Accord is a good vehicle. Like the best thing about it is its gas mileage, and the Civic does it better. Sorry.
Neo. Somebody in the chat said Neo. Y'all don't think so? I think Neo got between what he done.
Neo too sweet,
bro.
No, Neo could good.
I think he
Neo too sweet.
Of a catalog.
Did someone say Usher?
Usher did it while he was Neo. Usher did.
I thought Usher already did it.
A couple years ago, Usher did.
Bring him back.
Yeah. He did a good one.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think Neo got a catalog enough that he could do it between what he's put out and what he wrote for other people. Because he can have like people come in and do cameos or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Features.
Yeah. He could. He got a big enough catalog, but you need somebody that's gonna
technically, if you do DJ Khaled, you can bring everybody involved in what he does.
Absolutely.
If you really put it. I mean, you really could.
Absolutely not. No, we are not taking
over
one million at a time. Shut your ass down.
No, think about it. But if you bring DJ Khaled, you can bring in everybody who's worked with him.
No, the only thing DJ Khaled could do is the NBA All-Star weekend.
Okay, well then bring Luda.
No, Luda now, especially since they're about to release another Fast and Furious movie, I think bringing Luda might be a good idea.
Yeah, Luda, he got a catalog. He's always been a good performer.
And he is a performer. Yeah. It could literally be a promotion for another movie as well. Like real shit. That could actually work.
Luda.
And he was around during the job, like
could.
during that big hip hop beef. Like he was actually around.
Luda did hop out with Usher, right? So I guess. I want to see the Foo Fighters at Super Bowl. That's what I want to see.
I thought the Foo Fighters did do the Super Bowl.
No, they ain't never did the Super Bowl.
Why do I remember them doing the Pretender at the Super Bowl then?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember seeing them there.
Hold up.
Dolly Parton, y'all tripping now. Y'all just throwing names out there in the world, didn't win.
Jolene.
She didn't even sing it the best.
Beyonce sure didn't.
Dang.
I was actually offended by her rendition of Jolene because that's my favorite Dolly Parton song. And I was like, really, girl?
She wrote mad joints though. Didn't she write I Will Always Love You? She wrote that. That was a Houston song.
I think she did. Somebody wrote it. It might have been Dolly Parton. Yeah, it was Dolly Parton because she did.
Dolly wrote that.
First.
Oh, that's a big song. I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston song. Whitney flipped up.
Whitney sing it.
Yeah, Whitney absolutely took it. Nobody even know Dolly Parton on that song after Whitney did it.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it's supposed to be, though. You know what I'm saying? That you take the song, do that to it. That's why Beyonce version.
And that's why everybody was mad at Luther as he stole about like 5 classic songs and nobody even remember the original. Luther, that man.
Sharon,
yeah,
conceding. You're right. The Foo Fighters never did, but David did have a conversation with them. But he ended up getting replaced that year by the Red Hot Chili Peppers or something. It was between Foo Fighters and Red Hot ended up getting it because the Foo Fighters had a concert, had a tour or something.
No, okay. Because I know that's Diva's favorite rock and roll group, the Foo Fighters.
I don't know. I probably have heard something they made, but because I know the name, but I don't know their music like that.
Dang.
Evanescence has Evanescence done Super Bowl?
Stop.
No.
You're gonna disrespect Evanescence?
Stop it.
Wait, hold up. Sharon, me and you will fight over this.
Evanescence, bro. I know that was my people.
Sharon, me and you will fight over this.
Absolutely not. Evanescence, absolutely not.
Hold on. Actually, you could bring because actually Evanescence is actually multicultural. Like you can pull them in on a lot of different angles.
They got 3 songs, bro.
Bro, stop.
They got 3 songs.
First of all, that's just like saying Linkin Park.
First of all, you only need 3 songs at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is not a hour-long performance.
That's like saying Linkin Park has 3 songs. Get out of here.
Linkin Park did Super Bowl, didn't they?
No, they didn't. They only
then 100%
they came in with somebody else. No, you can't do Linkin Park now because ever since he died, because people aren't rocking with
they bonding over whiteness.
That's right. Because rock and roll was our first PhD, but
hold up.
Okay.
First and foremost, Mike Shinoda did a record with Jay-Z. So if we're gonna have that conversation,
I do like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, but somebody, I think Robin said they do have to appeal to the young people too. It can't just be for us old.
Ain't nobody young watching no goddamn Super Bowl.
You don't think so?
No, they are. They definitely are. Absolutely.
No. You saying 20-year-olds is watching the Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
100% they are.
They had major. Yeah, they had major college students were on their ball. They had whole parties about the Super Bowl.
Stop.
Yeah, done changed the subject. Never mind. I would go back down, man. I was Uda! I came to tell Uda something.
Oh man.
You
just started the video while we get the chance,
fun
man.
Conversation for 5 minutes.
I care about
Lord
Uda.
forbid we enjoy our time.
Speaking about Nirvana, they saying that Kurt Cobain's death might not have been an accident.
Lord, I saw that. That was crazy.
Wait, you mean from Nirvana?
Yeah.
Uda.
Didn't he literally off himself on purpose? Of course it wasn't an accident.
I gotta tell Uda one more thing.
What they saying it was murder.
No, I don't.
What about Ja Rule?
Hello, Uda.
Ja Rule got bigger issues right now, bro.
It depends where it's at. He might have to take a bus. I don't know.
Hey, Uda, he gonna have to perform from the plane. He gonna perform from the plane.
Uda, I care so much about you, Uda. I just hope that you listen to me and Nice Brownsville.
What the hell is he talking about? Anyway, man, what the hell?
Listen, hello, Uda.
Bro, yeah, like you made us stop talking so we could listen to you say that goofy shit.
Yes, Uda.
No, I'm not. Nah, man.
Uda,
Uda stepped away. He's not even here right now.
Uda,
he's not here.
I'm talking to Uda. Uda's literally here.
He walked away.
Damn it. Hey, hold on. Let me make sure we answer the question. Somebody want to know: are men who play both sides worse than the lovers of men?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes, absolutely.
Dang.
Uda.
Dang, look, he don't even give a damn about the money.
Nah, don't
Hey,
care at all
nobody
about
want
the
to hear
show.
that no more, E. We talking about the Super Bowl and who gonna perform for the halftime. For the
give some options. Give some options for Super Bowl.
You know what to do if you don't like what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and drop them.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's never a problem.
Hey, what about Seether?
Who?
See y'all.
Spell
Doja Cat. What about Doja Cat? She's a
I
pop
was just
girl,
saying,
right?
performance-wise, Doja Cat could do it, but I don't think her catalog's big enough.
Might as well name what's dude's daughter's name? CeeLo
Green? You mean Sia?
No, the one that beefed with
CeeLo
M.
could probably do it.
No, not Benzino's daughter. What's Benzino's daughter name?
Oh,
Coyle Ray.
Yeah, Coyle Ray. There you go. Yeah. You might as well name.
No, I don't think
Doja Cat.
CeeLo.
No, Doja Cat's definitely has some bigger.
Nah, bro. I seen a picture of CeeLo the other day. We don't want to see him, bro. He was looking like a little.
Outfit?
He was looking like a little. Yeah, with the red outfit, looking like a little
come
dark skinned marshmallow.
Hey, did y'all see what CeeLo's son looked like? Y'all see CeeLo Green's son?
Yes, I did.
I did.
What do he look like?
Like when Shadow is out there dressing up.
Oh, really?
Hey, look, bro. So me and you were good for a minute, Sharon, and now you want to sit here and play with me. No, hey, Diva, I think you're right. I think Sia could actually do that.
Sia?
I think she's got the performance. Yeah, she's got the performance tag.
I would hope so. Wasn't she a stripper?
She can bring in the card. Yeah, but here's the thing.
She better have the performance. She better be able to do something.
No, I said Sia, SIA.
She got about she only got like 4 songs though.
You the one,
bro.
You the one.
You keep one song in, people.
You only need a handful of songs, dude.
You only need
like 3 to 5 songs at the Super Bowl. Yes, it is.
You got a whole like 30 minutes on there.
No, you have like 15 to 20.
And that's a long time.
Bad Bunny, I think did like 4 to 6 songs. That's all you need.
Nah. And she can dance for one of them, and people would just sit there and wait.
All right, what about Glorilla?
Get him, Glow.
What you know about me?
Because she's hot right now when it comes to like views,
she's hot,
numbers.
Glorilla's catalog isn't going to be big enough. If you're going to put Glorilla out there, they're going to say you can put Megan Thee Stallion first. Because Megan's catalog is bigger.
Now you need more than 4 songs. Glow got 4 songs.
She got 4 songs.
Hold on.
I'm sticking by what I said. Shadow's switching it up. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't switch.
Wait, can Glow pull off a stadium though? Can she sell out a stadium?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. For sure.
No,
she has songs that can do that. No, she can bring on T-Pain. And she can bring on a bunch of.
Oh, T-Pain. Has T-Pain done halftime?
No.
T-Pain's gonna have
Bruno Mars.
I rock with T-Pain.
He showed up. I think he got pulled out before, but he did a song or something. I think.
Wait, why not Bruno Mars?
Hasn't done Super Bowl.
Bruno did it already. Bruno
did
that. Oh, he did?
Yeah, they did.
Y'all think about The Weeknd or Bruno?
The Weeknd's done it. I don't know if Bruno Mars did.
Yeah, he did it with Beyonce.
Did he come out with Beyonce, or did he do his? Was he the main of it?
He did half the show. She did the other half of the show.
Oh yeah,
did Taylor Swift do the Super Bowl?
Taylor Swift done Super Bowl twice, I think.
No,
he did it twice too. Bruno Mars done it twice.
Damn. Well, shoot, if they repeating people, then Usher need to come back and do it again.
Hell no.
Nah, man, Usher need to sit his old ass at the house.
Hey, no Usher slander. It's no Usher slander.
Hey, get on.
Can we bring? We're not gonna bring Jay-Z.
I'm scared to even bring up his name, Josh. I feel like I need some ointment or something. God damn it, because
you about to say Diddy?
Diddy. Bring Diddy.
Of course, in New York, you're gonna say Diddy.
Bruh, they'll lose so much money doing that.
Only if he could get Biggie back out there to perform.
Oh Lord!
Oh no!
What about like a hologram?
I was surprised nobody said Snoop Dogg.
He already did it.
Snoop.
I think Snoop Dogg is the only featured. I don't think he's ever made the Super Bowl. Has he?
Need to be at the Super Bowl.
I mean, he featured for sure. That's what.
Because I know he featured with Eminem, didn't he?
Yeah, with Dr. Dre and them. Yeah.
Wait, has Eminem ever done the?
He was there too. It was all of them.
He was there too. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, has he ever made Super Bowl? I don't think so.
Thankfully, no.
Well, he got some good music.
I don't like him at all. I hate his delivery. Yeah. He sounds like.
What about Leon Thomas?
I just never understood the appeal of him.
What he said when I was just a little
really
baby,
like that. That's
my mama used to tell me these crazy things. She used to tell me my dad was an evil man. She even said that he hated me. What? That boy was good.
None of that even.
Hey, what about Leon Thomas?
Ain't nobody know Leon Thomas.
Hey, hold up. Whoa.
What?
Hold on.
Is that your cousin song, Kulu?
Actually, Leon Thomas has written songs for some very good people. Yeah. So Leon Thomas really could.
No,
absolutely.
Listen,
Leo,
it's nobody.
Leon Thomas absolutely
hold
can.
On.
Stop it.
Are we really? It's nobody in the history of the Super Bowl with performing songs that they wrote for somebody else.
No, hold on.
It's not.
Look, hold on. So let me say this. Look, Leon Thomas actually still has appeal for younger and older people, though. He actually could pull it off. If you put his performance ability on stage, you really could pull that off.
Okay, hold on. Who knows a Leon Thomas song? Somebody put it in.
I do.
Yes, I'm a mud.
But
yeah,
that was his song.
And performed.
One at a time, goddamn it! I understand you're a fan, but let's really talk about it. Like, we ain't talking about your favorite song. We talking about America's favorite song from Leon Thomas.
That's a good song from him. That Dog, I'm a Mutt.
I never heard it a day in my life.
Really?
Yeah, Sharon, you probably heard it.
Did a remix.
Who did a remix?
Chris Brown.
Nah, I never heard it. I did hear that.
Shit, hold on.
I did hear that song. Yeah. I heard that song though.
He has one called Miami. It's a pretty good song.
Ariana Grande do it?
Absolutely not. I got another cash app. It says
not the new Ariana Grande.
Well, let's just assume they give her some.
It says
especially if she bring that black woman with her.
It says Axe Brownsville, do either man play both sides?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, either man sent that?
Do either man play both sides?
Yeah.
No.
Dang. What's this person's name? Leon what?
Thomas.
I ain't never heard no goddamn Leon.
It's Leon Thomas the third specifically.
Tyler can actually do it and shut it down. I think he's big enough as an artist now.
Ooh.
Tyler Creator.
Oh,
yeah, Tyler Creator. Yeah. No,
he can do it.
Creator can pull it off.
Look,
he's the guy from Backyardigans.
I would say this. Tyler the Creator is a great performer and he got some dope ass songs, but I don't think the Super Bowl, even though I think he would do a good job, I just don't think he's name wise Super Bowl ready. I just don't think that's
all he got to do is perform Igor. The white people love Igor and Flower.
That is true.
They love
that. Is true.
Man.
They'll do the Eagle dance in the Super Bowl.
Rilla said Pharrell. That's a good one.
Nah, Pharrell will probably kill it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leon Thomas.
What y'all got planned? What y'all got planned for y'all special ladies, man, this weekend, man?
I'm gonna be listening to
because she knows.
Hold on, y'all. God, is Leon Thomas a little fruity or
no? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, homie.
I'm just going by the pictures I see.
No, he's out from Backyardigans, Victorious.
Fruity.
Nope, that's the problem with black men. Y'all want to judge somebody by how he looks, bros? Yeah, that's fucked up.
All right, Shadow had to come to his defense. He over here dressing women characters and shit.
Leon Thomas is not. First of all, Leon Thomas is one of the only reasons Victoria survived for 5 years.
Defend your man, Shadow.
So
Go
no,
ahead, defend him.
come on. No, you just got to be
his
real
full
about
government
it.
name and everything. He said the third.
I like Brown,
right?
Yeah, like it's because I've worked with him before, so I actually know his shit.
Is Leon Thomas he's a singer or?
But if I seen Leon Thomas, I just googled him too.
Singer songwriter.
Yeah, he's a singer songwriter.
Yeah, he wrote Snooze for SZA, or he helped write it.
I testify for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I killed that bitch. I did what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. I ain't doing it though.
I don't know. I'm just saying, a man that wears a silk bonnet. Right. I'm just saying.
Okay, well now that's most of y'all these days. If a man
bonnet,
got hair,
really?
he got a bonnet. If a man got hair, he got a bonnet. Kulu, you ain't got no bonnet.
But Tyler the Creator's by.
Damn.
But do you have
Leave my man Tyler alone, god damn it.
Shadow got a bonnet. Kulu got a bonnet.
I do not wear bonnets. Don't disrespect me like that, Kadiva.
You don't sleep in a bonnet.
No, ever.
Well, that's why your hair be coming out.
I don't know how to. I don't even know how to tie a do-rag.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, nah. See, you just not black. Goes around you, cut. That's wild.
I mean, he is from Montana, so you know.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you some grace.
Man, that's funny. I don't know.
I think y'all think I'm joking when I say I was raised by white people in Montana. I don't know why y'all thought I was joking.
No, we know. We can tell.
We agree. We agree.
Yeah, we agree.
No arguments there. I never heard of Leon Thomas, so I don't know.
Ain't that Nickelodeon kid? Ain't that
he is the Nickelodeon kid, yeah.
Oh, word.
He wrote a lot of songs for
He could probably do it off of just the strength of that. You know, everybody on them little.
That's why I'm saying it.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but y'all not saying nothing truthful. Ain't nobody in the history of the Super Bowl is songwriters that is doing. Super
Billie
Bowl.
Eilish. Billie Eilish could probably run it.
No, yeah, you know what? Billie Eilish could run it. I think she could do it, but I don't think her fan.
Like
I think her fan is super in this. Oh yeah,
Pharrell would be dope.
Like Pharrell could do it because he actually got records that he didn't write.
I mean, well, if we're on the white boy band
that she didn't that she performed, like she got a lot of records that she wrote for other people. She wrote like Rihanna's top 5 hits, but they ain't hers. She only got what? Chandelier.
She also She also has what was that bad song? She
Titanium?
redid it.
But you don't think he's too political though, for real? Like Billie Eilish would be too political.
Sears also got Unstoppable.
Too political to what, Kulu?
Because we're talking about just performances, like not doing anything political, not trying to, just back to the music.
He's political. You think Pharrell's political?
Yeah. What has Pharrell done?
Pharrell ain't
From my knowledge,
Pharrell got a new song out. What y'all talking about? Pharrell got a new song out.
No, what has he done that's political?
Kulu.
He just did a song.
You think them videos about them people that's in that CUL last letter. He is with the thing. Pharrell is with all of this, with the rituals, man. You know that.
Yeah.
He is with all the smoke.
You know that, so he with it.
And look, and Pharrell produced T.I. new hit song.
Oh, he did. That's why they jacked little homie Quan, Rich Homie Quan. I mean,
goddamn.
Because it sounds just like Rich Homie Quan.
Had a new song.
The new song sound like Rich Homie Quan song, son. I swear.
What, some type of way?
One of them, I think.
T.I. 50 something.
I'm about to say he a comedian now.
Yeah, no, he flopped on that. But yeah, he 50 something. The song don't sound bad though. PH, I can't even lie. But then when somebody started searching it, they were like, "Don't this remind you of something?" And I swear the thing, I can't unhear it now. It really sounds like this song from Rich Homie Quan. One of them songs that we like.
You know what the song
that one. And that's the same kind of beat, tempo, the flow, the cadence is like similar. I'm like,
flex. That shorty got a flex.
Yeah, he got it from Flex. When you listen to that song and listen to Flex, it's like, yeah, it sounds like Flex.
Nah, I've always said that though. No, go ahead.
Hey, Sharon, ever since you said it, I can't get off of it. I think you're right. I think the Foo Fighters would be a good option.
Yeah, the Foo Fighters would be. I went to the
Red Hot
concert.
Chili Peppers. Hold up.
They've
already done it.
They done
recently.
did that.
They already did it. But Foo Fighters would be a good Super Bowl. They rock out.
Dave Grohl.
Like,
Dave Grohl is a
if you have to go to rock groups, there's only 4 that can fit at this point.
Have anybody been to a Foo Fighter concert?
Oh, me, absolutely.
I wish I did.
Yeah, they go wild.
All right, Shadow said he had. Uda, you went to one?
Nah, I wish I did, bro. I wish I did.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this: rock and roll concert are way louder than hip hop concerts.
Facts.
You better put a goddamn. I would think it's gonna be like loud, like hip hop loud. Nah, it's a different level.
Sure it is.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Aren't the Foo Fighters political though?
Not really. Kind of. Actually, yeah, I would say
definitely political, y'all.
I think Foo Fighters is politically, like Pretenders is a attempt at political, but it's so it's written so well that you just gonna be just jamming to their songs. You don't even realize that you're saying something political. So
I don't know.
Pretenders ever done the halftime?
Who?
Coldplay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
They did.
Yeah, and plus they're not a citizen. Why are we talking about non-citizens?
No, because they still do it in English.
Fly them in.
Nope, they did it in English.
Yeah, I was about to say fly them in. Shoot, I don't care.
No, but they did. Coldplay did it already.
And in fact, I believe they just won a Grammy for Mia L'amour.
Yeah, but Coldplay trash now though, so let's not get.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. You sounding like a hater though.
Yeah, you really.
They forever golded. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to rule the world.
I mean, 3 Days Grace.
That song's such a devil song you'd never know, bro. I'm telling you.
I know it is.
I swear
honestly, if you're talking
I'm not gonna lie, it's catchy as fuck.
That was my song though.
Ever since somebody said Evanescence, I'm pretty sure 3 Days Grace or Papa Roach will be next there.
Nah, those are terrible names. All 3 of them.
Nah, bro, they're not popping now.
Nah, I know 3 Days Grace released an album a few years ago.
Papa Roach is trash, man. I'm sorry. Like he was never out. What are we doing? No, we went low here. Now we inviting Comethazine to do the Super Bowl. Yeah,
he did 13 albums. Stop it.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Gucci did 50 in a year.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna mute that whole time. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, but KT, the only version I'm from New York. The only version we represent is Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. I'm trying to get that Oprah. You singing the wrong version of that Coldplay song, sir.
You said who?
Yeah, that song that you were singing in New York. It goes Michael Jordan. Tiger Woods were trying to get that Oprah. That's how it goes in New York. All right, we don't sing that version you sing it, even though he got a store in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I don't even know what the heck. What?
You don't.
Hey, what
know
about Big Ed?
Hold on, you don't know the New York version to that Coldplay song?
No, I've never. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. What is a New York version of this?
Hell
you know New Yorkers want to be special. They do everything.
I was about to say, yo, there's some only people in New York know it, and y'all get mad because we don't know it.
Yeah, they be like, oh, y'all don't know something that's only in New York. Like, what are you talking about? You know how sturdy?
Hey, look, it's the Swiss Beats remix to it. It's fire.
I'm about to go.
Yeah, hey, Sharon.
Yeah.
Brownsville had a good question.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, man.
God. What is it?
It's about Valentine's Day. What y'all plan on doing for your lady for Valentine's Day?
I can't talk about it because she listens to the show.
Okay, guys. Shadow, what you want to do for your wife for Valentine's Day?
Hold up. Hey, log off. I know you're watching. So get off. I'm finna say this.
Also, no, then don't say anything. That's all. You can keep it to yourself.
Yeah, nah, you good. Okay. You good. So don't you too dedicated. Chill.
Hey, don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it. Like you could just say, "I'm not going to say it." You could tell us after, and you could tell us what you did after.
Okay, just about to ruin a surprise. Not be on here for about a month.
Right. None of y'all need to be telling. Tell us after the fact. After you done it, let them women find out and have their day, and
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm just follow Anton Dams. I'm gonna bring my girlfriend, and we all gonna eat together.
You ain't shit.
Solid move.
Yeah, you clowning, y'all. You clowning.
But yo, so every day over the last 10 days, I've been getting something different, all leading up to a plan. Like she has this thing that she really
Boy,
enjoys
you
doing.
can't hold water to save your life.
I can't. It's it's
No,
because
be
it's the
quiet.
honesty, Gene.
Hey, yo, chill, bro.
you.
Stop.
I got
was about
you.
to say.
Hey, you gotta save him from himself,
Yeah,
Ron.
Yeah, you gotta
your
save
girl,
him from
man.
himself. God damn it, you. I'm gonna save him from himself. You gonna have to sit. You go do some work. Turn the camera off. Don't worry about it. We gonna save for yourself. By the time we get another conversation, I'll bring you back. You forgot that we even brought it up. Lord,
Go ahead and play that video, and and then we can bring it back up.
So Diva, what you got planned?
None of y'all business.
Damn.
Tell them. 2 snaps in a circle. Tell that nigga.
And you did it too in your mind.
I got $2 for you.
You did it in your mind too, didn't you?
What you mean I did that in my mind? Get the heck out of here, you wildin'.
Oh, so that was funny. Oh man.
Well, I will say a portion of what I'm doing though. Me and my lady, we kind of half planned some of our stuff. So I just say we got a day planned and we got a lot of chocolates and basically we just hide the gift from each other. But we plan us a good little day, us and the kids. Treat it like a little family holiday for Valentine's for us.
I'm gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna allow my wife to not be around us. So go be a part of the world, woman. Go ahead. Lead the children. Don't worry about it. I got you.
That's a good idea.
Understandable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like because us going out with the children is not fun.
I think I've done it for me personally with her. I think that's our first couple years. Me just being like, look, do whatever you want. Here's a card. I put some money on it, and you do whatever you want with it. You can max it out. You keep it afterwards or whatever. But afterwards, since we've had more children, I think she's just become more like, let's bring them with us.
But to be honest, I really don't celebrate holidays for real, because I don't have to wait for Valentine's Day to actually do something special for my lady.
For sure.
So
yeah, for sure.
Like Valentine's Day, just another day, to be honest. So
I was also about to say that. I think that's why she's okay with us having the kids, because that's just become just another day. I'm with you. I don't really celebrate holidays. She do, and I participate with the ones she do partake in. So, but I think after time she even started saying like, yeah, this is really just another day type stuff.
Yeah, this is another day. Like we don't need no excuse to buy some chocolates or go out to dinner or something. Like I don't need a special day for that. If I feel like it, we feel like it. She needs it, she needs it. And it's not a.
I don't know. I celebrate my wife's birthday for a month.
And plus, and for me also, I don't like the fact that so many people are trying to display it on that day. Then all the restaurants is packed, and it's just annoying for me personally.
I think holidays are pretty goofy.
Nah, not all of, but Valentine's Day is an annoying holiday. Valentine's Day is an annoying holiday, and Mother's Day is an annoying holiday. Because you can't go out, you can't take your mother out to eat on that day.
Okay, Father's Day, all the restaurants be open on Father's Day. Like
they be giving out specials. They be like, "Can you please bring your dad?"
Ain't nobody even there. Sales is lower than usual on Father's Day. But now, listen, what holiday do you think isn't like a waste? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I look at them as all like corporate points.
Thanksgiving's not a waste.
Yeah.
You actually get to spend time with family members, and everybody got a day off, and nobody got to worry about going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Thanksgiving is not a wasted day. I think if you're trying to celebrate for what is technically designed for, then maybe that's the way. But the fact that you could just hang around your people, I think Thanksgiving is a good day.
I can understand that. But I disagree with it a little bit, because I think I much prefer family reunions making the comeback. Like if we can replace Thanksgiving Day with Family Reunion Day, Black
Family Reunion Day, KT, is 4th of July for Black people.
And white people. And white people.
I about to say it's just Family Reunion Day for my folks. Nah, June is another like the 4th another day that everybody get together. But y'all don't still have family reunions and none of that. Like my people do. I ain't gonna lie. We still get together like every 2-3 years.
Yeah, everybody should.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, that's how you keep the community together.
I think on Juneteenth being a federal holiday, I think more folks are going to start using it properly. But you know, it's warming up.
What's Brownsville gonna do on Valentine's Day? He came up with the question.
Oh yeah, you know, I got something special planned, man. Actually, we going to a concert on that day. You know,
nice.
Go dance to some New Edition. You know what I'm saying?
Where they playing at?
You know, also, you know, we taking a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, got some. You know, I hear people say, well, the restaurants is packed and all that. That's why you gotta think ahead. You gotta plan ahead, get some reservations. You know what I'm saying? Do it nice, you know. And yeah, you can celebrate your wife or significant other on any day. That's correct, right? But it's psychological on these special days, right? Because all women are pretty much being celebrated on this day, right? But my wife, I want her to feel more special than all the other women. That's how I roll.
I guess.
Yo, nah, that was crazy.
I don't give a damn about those other women. I ain't gonna lie.
Sound like a good time.
Yo.
Who got the echo?
Is it me?
I'm not sure.
All right.
But I do get that sentiment as well. Diva, do you take a lot of stock on Valentine's Day?
Personally, no. But I think if the lady likes Valentine's Day, celebrate Valentine's Day.
Absolutely, I agree with that too. You gotta do what is especially to your personal person as well too. Because some people take certain days very serious. Like some people take Women's Day very serious more than anything else. You know, their birthday is the most serious thing to them. So, you know, it depends. Me, any holiday that's designed for me, birthday and Father's Day, just leave me alone. That is the best gift you could give me. I enjoy that. I just want to go sit down somewhere, drink some nice soda and lemonade, and smoke a cigar.
Soda and lemonade.
Smoke a cigar?
Yeah.
You smoke cigarettes? Yeah. And you be talking shit about me smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, because I don't smoke. I said on a holiday. You smoke them every day.
Nah, I don't smoke no more.
Sean, I want to ask you a question.
I'm talking about once a year. You talking about every day. That's a big difference. That's a big difference.
Nah, but cigars is crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's like 50,000 cigarettes. Like,
no, it's not.
One cigar.
21.
Hold on.
21, sir.
Hold on. First of all, cigars don't have no chemicals in it.
I don't trust that.
What you mean?
I don't know about believe that.
Hold on. Do you know what a cigar? A cigar is nothing but a leaf.
No, isn't tobacco in it? Like, tobacco. What is the cigar? The guts, the cigar guts, right? What is that?
Tobacco. All of it is tobacco. The leaf, the inside, all of it is tobacco, bro.
Okay, so I'm saying you don't think they put some kind of chemical to help it grow or get maybe a certain flavor or you know what I'm saying?
No.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
Ron got some Cubans, bro. He's smoking Cubans.
No, you getting confused. What kind of chemical? Because cigarettes got actual chemicals in it.
Yeah, I mean for sure that I think it's this like you're gonna spray pesticides and things in business areas of things just to make product grow faster.
Cigars are worse.
So
cigar is not worse. I don't know. That's like saying a black and mild. Is a black and mild worse than a cigarette?
Yes.
That's all
so y'all
bad.
Don't think a cigar is worse than a black and mild?
No.
They all terrible. They all terrible for you.
Yeah, they're all bad for
for sure. They all terrible for sure. Don't get me wrong.
That is fine. They are all terrible, but we put levels on it.
But you're not supposed to inhale a Black and Mild.
A lie, a cigar is a cigar.
You're not supposed to inhale
at the top of this bag. This is all I'm saying. At the top of this chain of smoke, I think a cigarette, like a single cigarette, a single Black and Mild, a single cigar. The cigar would be the worst level.
Yeah, but the thing is that cigarettes is chain smoke. You smoke a pack a day.
A cigar you smoke once in a while.
Results may vary. Probably a day and a half, but results may vary. You know.
Yeah. Right. So that's all the different levels of it. If I smoke it once on my birthday, you cannot compare that to somebody that smokes a pack and a half a day.
No, yeah, on your birthday, I could take that. I can accept that. But I mean, for people who actually do, like, isn't it people who actually do smoke cigars on like a daily basis, though?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's insanity. Now, that is insanity.
I don't know. It's just not. You don't inhale them, so I guess that's probably why they do it more. So.
But speaking on the last topic, right? My pick for Super Bowl is New Edition.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so why not? No Bobby Brown. We ain't not about to have and I know you're
no Bobby Brown slander, bro. No Bobby Brown.
No, we're not having the getting bored video in real life, y'all. I'm not trying to see Bobby out here going too hard because this is his last shot. No,
yo, listen,
gonna do him like that.
He is the sole provider of Ja Rule last hit when he jumped off that helicopter. No Bobby Brown slander behind him jumping off that helicopter.
Chill, bro. He did too. He saved them, but it was hilarious saving. It wasn't godly levels. It wasn't like, oh yeah, Bobby really messed that joint. Nah, he really messed it up. Like
he did the side moonwalk with the phone, bro. On the line, his jaw was going one way, his body was going the next way. His jaw was going the next way.
And I know you're getting bad. Like, boy,
hands down, best.
Y'all, come on, bro. No New Edition, man. Let's not do that.
Welcome to the show, the Verbal Assassin.
Okay. Hello. So, hi everybody. I decided to come up here because what we not gonna do. Hi, Diva. What we not gonna do. We are not gonna have no New Edition slander at all whatsoever. We do not play about New Edition.
We apologize, Queen. We apologize.
Okay, thank you. Do not get me upset.
Listen,
no, it's absolutely slander. First of all, let me tell Brownsville, let me tell you. Ooh, I just went to the New Edition concert. New Edition, Boys to Men. It was Tony Braxton. They sure had Bobby Brown up there, okay? And Bobby Brown, let me tell you something. They worked with him. He was all chubby and chunky with that big old pregnant belly. But honey, he was up there talking about it's my prerogative. And you better know that.
Yeah, this will be our second time seeing them. All of them in concert, and like I say, man, they do a good show. So did they do different sets
really
like
good.
They did BBD? They let
Ralph sing. all of them. Yep, they did. BBD did theirs. Ralph Tresvant did his solos. They did it all together. Johnny Gill was there. Everybody was there, and they tore it up. It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, y'all gonna have a good time.
Now, my property manager told me if I come up there, she will take me because her and her fiance and mama going to see New Edition. She was like, "Come up here, I'll get you a ticket."
Girl.
I might need to call her and be like, "Hey, is it too late?"
Yes, you absolutely need to call her.
Man, it's because they giving them tickets out for free right now.
No, they ain't. The tickets are not cheap.
Call 97.
Yes, they do.
Look, call WQMG with Tom Joyner in the morning. You'll get them tickets right now. You hear me?
Let me tell you something.
Don't tell me they got a box of them in the back of the state. Don't say that.
Nah, them tickets.
I saw a video.
Well, I don't know what they're doing over there with y'all, but over here in LA, oh no, sold out shows. Period.
I saw a video and they was killing it. I saw a video of that and they was killing it.
Killing it. It was so good. Just everything about it. I had a great time. So
They had new edition.
Kids Diva, call that lady up. Call that lady up and get your whole life.
All right.
Quiet storm blowing.
Yeah, man. New Edition would be a great. I mean, that would be a great Super Bowl show because you can't really. There's no group more iconic than them that's living right now.
Full Force.
Who?
Hey,
no, they don't have enough. They don't have enough songs.
Who?
People don't know them enough. Absolutely not. Full Force.
I was about to say who.
That's a real bald-headed suggestion. I don't like it.
What about when they changed to Cult Jam and sang with Lisa?
Oh, I remember Lisa and the Cult Jam. Yeah. My sister used to love them.
All cried out.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't my time to hide.
I like that
one too. Right. Is that how it goes, P. Diva?
That's how I go. You hit your note, girl. You hit your note.
They don't know nothing about no damn Full Force, Diva. They fake black.
Well, we know that they just don't belong in the same conversation as New Edition.
At all.
So is today Fuckery Friday? We still have. Oh, do I get a pass for saying that because that's the name of your show on Friday?
It's Foolery Friday.
Oh, now it's Foolery Friday. And I'm going to tell you something about Shadow and what he's doing, and he's going to have to stop. So Shadow is paying money just like right in the beginning, and he's thinking it's cute and funny to say, I'm going to load it up in the beginning. And if you just want to just make your money, that's the whole point of the tip jar for the words and everything, then that's cool. I get it. I stand down. But if you really want everybody to really start changing it, then he should not be able to take advantage of the tip jar in order to continue using the words that you don't want him to use on this platform. The Shadow here is the Shadow gone.
He dropped down.
Yeah, because he knew I was coming for that smoke. I told him that. And I've been having smoke for him for like, 2 days, 3 days? So what do you think about that? What do you think about what I just said?
I think it hurts people more in their pockets than anything.
Okay.
Because people are cleaning it up, in my opinion. What you think, Diva? Diva came off mute. What you think?
Oh no, I was coming off mute because I heard snooze in the background of somebody, and I was gonna sing with the track. So that was all. I was gonna hit my note.
Girl, you should come to my Galentine's party because we're gonna have karaoke and everything else.
Oh, okay. Oh, you doing it on YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna tell you to just take a flight, girl, and just come on.
Oh, you in LA?
I'll be there.
I do like LA.
Yeah, I'm in LA.
I might be knocking on the door. Let me in.
Yeah, girl. What? I heard a strong voice talk about he gonna be here. He gonna be there.
I don't know who said that.
What was that strong deep voice? We don't want pretend women, okay? We want real ones at the Galentine's party. I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to get with your tribe and have your own Tralentine party.
Oh damn, what is it called?
A Tralentine party.
Oh damn.
The Tralentine party. That's what they.
Somebody said Troop. Now I love Troop. I still listen to Troop.
Man, come on, y'all doing the
You still listen to Troop?
Yes.
You gotta be black. You gotta be black and older to understand this.
Okay, let me. So what do you guys think about? Maybe you guys talked about it before, and I didn't hear it. But what do you guys think about what Chris Brown said? Y'all talked about that? Is that how we got on this conversation about who should got there?
Yeah, I kind of agree with him, Verb, that I think he would bring back performance in the Super Bowl instead of political display. So I kind of
I have to agree with him. I have to agree with him too. Now he is, I don't forgive him for what he did, so I don't like go to his concerts or anything like that. But the fact remains that he is an excellent entertainer, and he would put on a very good Super Bowl show.
Yeah, I think so. Whether they agree with it or not, I don't know. Because Rihanna and Jay-Z, they pretty tight still. So I don't know if he ever gave Chris Brown his flowers back. So I don't know.
My general rule is I can't be no madder than you are. And so when she ran it back, spunt the block and tried to read, right, if you ain't mad, I ain't mad.
That part. And that part too.
She probably did the head button first. So, but go ahead, Verb. I'm sorry.
You know what? No, I'm saying, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, well, I guess we all back friends again.
Very true. They was beating each other up. So sometimes you just gotta mind your business. That's how y'all get
that. I believe he beat the dog shit out of her. But again, if you ain't mad about it, sis, I ain't mad about it either.
She is Caribbean, Diva.
Right, and they put up with that type of stuff. Well, a lot of Black American women put up with it too. So,
unfortunately, women in general, they too many women. I won't say, I don't know how many, but it's too many. If it's even one, it's too many. Something like, I know someone who let a man hawk up spit from the back of his throat and spit it in her face. And when she turned around to walk away, he kicked her in her ass. What y'all think about that?
That's the end of the story?
Right. That's some disgusting work, but did they get back together? Is what you're saying?
Hold on.
Are you saying they got back together?
What I'm saying is, afterwards, she still gave him access to continue to fight with her and antagonize her. Now, here's the kicker. This lady is a whole married. This is a whole married woman.
Not to the person that was kicking her.
Exactly. And the person who was kicking her, those two were all mutual coworkers.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy.
And he did it at the job.
Oh, hell no. He would have been so funny.
I'm confused. Are they are in a secret relationship?
Yes, it was some secret, child, I can't. And then when I'm talking to her, because I'm a leader in for our union, right? So she's talking to me, and then she's like, I know he needs love.
Yeah, that's kind of like and I guess I gotta go with Diva on this one. I can't be madder than you. I think it's disgusting that he decided to hog spit and kick on her back. That's disgusting. That ain't man like at all. And
I know.
If she accept that, I don't know what to say to her. Like, I'm not gonna fight for you if you're gonna just go right back and run to him again.
So I'm basically saying, yo, okay, well, did you report him? You need to report him. Did you tell your husband? Did your husband know that? Now the husband had found out that she was cheating, but the husband, she told me that she was so happy and grateful that her husband forgave her. So,
hell no.
Hell no.
It's a good man.
That's a good man, Savannah.
And no, he ain't. He's stupid. That's not a good man.
Keeping his family intact.
Yep. He keep his family intact.
And here's the kicker, Diva. So the woman and her husband are Mexicans. They're Mexicans. They're Hispanic. The woman and her husband. The man who did the hawk.
For them.
Hold on, the man who did the hawking and the spitting is one of y'all. Knuckles.
Oh, damn.
Of course it is. Who else is that disrespectful?
There go Diva. Don't put that on them people, Diva. Don't put that on the black man, Diva.
Yes,
Don't
y'all
put
are
that
very
on the black man.
disrespectful. I've said plenty of times, y'all got a culture of disrespect.
Diva, she asked for it. Clearly.
She was wilding. She was wilding.
I'm not wilding. I'm
Not
telling
you,
the truth.
But that's a wild story. I don't know what to really think about both parties, because clearly she's involved in the situation on a different level as well, because she accepted him back. So it wasn't like they had a fight and he did that, and then she's like, I don't know.
She was like, she said to me, and I was just sitting there looking at her in shock, and I was speechless. I didn't know what to say because while she's telling me this stuff, and she's distressed, and she's I guess she's full of anxiety, and she's like, oh my God. She's also saying, well, he bought me a lot of shit. He bought me a lot of shit, and he recently told me he loves me, and I know he needs love, and I think that, and I don't know what to say. Like, I had all this stuff on my tongue to say, but I was literally in shock.
Yeah.
I was literally in shock. Then she told me that he told her that she's for the streets and he doesn't care.
What? See, this is when I guess we need to get Verbal up here more often so she could point out all the crazy ass women out there. So.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's just like, oh Lord, man.
Because maybe she is, and maybe that's why he treating her that way. I don't know. Well, clearly she's into this type of thing. This is a weird thing. I'm glad I don't know.
So what was it, Queen Verbal? So when you talk to her, what was it that made her go into this type of degeneracy? Was it like she wasn't pleased with her husband, physically? Like, what was it that she said that led her down this dark path?
She didn't really say. I mean, for one thing, I think that she's been with, just because, okay, so I've been knowing this lady, like we're not friends, but I've been working with her. We've been coworkers for like 20 years, first of all. So I knew her when she was having her babies. I was having my babies. And so she's been with the same man, for many, many years. Like her children are around the same age as mine. And she's pretty quiet and, pretty much stays to herself and everything. But so she didn't say exactly what led her into needing this attention from this other man, but clearly she needs the attention. Supposedly she had told, other coworkers, or at least one other one, who told me that she will, kind of brag on her husband and her marriage and say how, her husband does all these things for her. He takes her out, he does special things for her. And so the coworkers just like saying to me, so what are you cheating for? And
he don't be letting that pipe work on her. It's the shit. I apologize.
She could be dissatisfied. She could be bored. It's, clearly all those things. I think another thing, PhD, but I think PhD, but will know exactly where I'm coming from this, is the fact that she thought that she would get some type of better or special treatment because she's what y'all call, quote unquote, a preference. See, because her husband's Hispanic. That don't, she's not it's, normal for him. But then, they buy into these preferences, buy into the idea that because they are preferences, so-called, that they're going to get a different black man. But they don't. They get the same black man. So I think that was also part of her shock. How could this be? How could this be happening? And she needed to desperately, this woman was grasping at straws to make herself feel like she didn't make a mistake and she was special, but it was all crumbling right in front of her eyes.
So how do y'all, like, as friends of hers or co-workers or whatever, like, do y'all attempt to, talk sense into her, or do y'all just, just allow her to continue doing what she's doing? I mean, how do y'all react and respond to when y'all see her, do y'all remind her, hey, you got a family and you out here, you being reckless, like what What
No,
goes
I mean
on, I
because
guess,
she, like
amongst
I
the
said,
women?
basically what has been happening. I mean, what's ever since that conversation that I had with her, which was almost a year ago now, because this was in March of last year. Um, there's been nothing. Like he doesn't come up to the site. He hasn't been up at this site ever since he knew that he got exposed for his behavior. He has not. He has stayed completely away. So, and she just kind of went under a rock somewhere. So it's not something that, I mean, I offered my assistance, but I can't go and I can support her in wanting to report him and take the necessary legal steps towards him. But if she's the victim, so if she's not going to do it, she's not. I can't do it for her. So, hey, she's a grown woman. She made this choice. It was a very bad choice, and there are consequences to making these types of decisions.
Barbara, I gotta
Because
ask.
what she should have stayed with she should have kept it cute with her husband. That's what she should have done. But she was out here being a floozy.
Do you work in a hospital?
No.
Okay, this sounds like some hospital.
You better stop trying to throw some slander on nurses. Leave them nurses alone.
He's trying to come over here to see how he could get him one.
No, I'm married. Calm down.
Okay, so is she.
Nah, yeah, that's on her. That's on her. That's on her. She can move how she please and to each his own. But that's that's nasty work. That's crazy.
Yeah, super crazy. So anyway, I don't know how we got there, but we got to this conversation for some reason. So are you on break tomorrow, Sharon? Or are you going live?
I might. It depends because somebody this lady that I know, she passed away and they having something for her, so I've got to see the schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see what's going on with her.
All right then. I think I have so many stories. I think I might go back and start doing my
story
shows
time
on my channel. Yeah, and start doing story time.
I'll be there.
You better be there.
Uh-oh.
But then I'm gonna have to tell on myself too. I'm gonna have to really tell them. I can't just be telling on other people. That ain't right. I gotta tell on myself too.
Yep, I'm about to check out the flights to Los Angeles right now.
Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna need you to look up the tickets for Disneyland also. And I want the park hopper.
Okay. I don't know what that
Okay.
is. I'll check it out.
Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go.
All right.
All right, bye.
Peace and love.
Jim Savage, you got any final thoughts?
Like usual, keep it golden, my boy, and let's all come together and congratulate everyone equally. I like y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm out of here. Yeah, keep it golden.
Hey, Accord ready. What's your final thoughts? Damn, you playing Xbox. KT the Lamb. I mean, GOAT.
What's wrong with the Xbox? What's wrong with playing the Xbox? I'm about to get on Arc Raiders right now. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Yeah. If I ain't working or doing something, you know what I'm saying, to build on something, I'm going to play the game. I might make one. Nah, but, man, everybody love each other. Thank you for having me on the platform. Everybody had a great conversation today. Let's keep it going. And salute. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cuz, you got any final thoughts?
Yeah, peace and love to everyone. And gentlemen, it's not too late to go ahead and make your reservations. Do what you gotta do for your special lady, your wife, your girlfriend, or what have you, right? You don't want to be a person that neglects the woman that they love. You know, the effort and time that you put on tuning into this entertainment, You got to put double, triple, quadruple that into making sure that the person that you want to be with you and ride and die with you forever feels like that. Peace and love.
Okay. PA Ziva, what's your final thoughts?
Bye, y'all.
Nothing wrong with being. Let me